Hello everybody and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will and today we are back and we are starting a new season of play, season 4 here on Encounter Roleplay, and we're back with Tales from the Yawning Portal as we once again enter into the Forge of Fury. And we have just smashed through our Thunderclap goal. It's 102 people. Fuck yeah, guys. Thank you so much for that support. We will have an extra special viewer decision for that as a reward and as a celebration for it. So that'll be awesome. But let's go around, meet the cast and crew. It's been a whole week since we've seen you guys. And seeing as it is a whole new season of play, we should reintroduce our characters about who they are and what they look like and like so that. So we got Sydney with us today playing Amaris. How's it going, Sydney?
I got into like a ant bed and now I took medicine to keep the bite swelling down, but it makes me really sleepy and loopy. So if I make mistakes, please just forgive me.
All right, sure. We'll find it in our hearts to forgive you. So tell us about Amaris.
Amaris is a tiefling barbarian with a lot of insecurity issues that rages at inappropriate moments, but she's very lovable. She just makes some mistakes.
Fantastic. And you see the artwork there on the screen of Amaris, and you can find our character sheets here online in case you want to go read up on them. Awesome. We've got Gareth back today reprising his role as Rhodes. How's it going, Gareth?
What's up, my collected group of friends? How are we today? I am going to be playing Rhodes. He is a tabaxi, which is a catfolk. I'm not a furry, but whatever you want to do in your bedroom is up to you. He's one of these people that kind of look for tiny little margins. He exploits everything. He tries to make people feel bad just to make himself feel better. Hello, Twitter. And that's about it, really.
Hi, Mum. Are we on Tumblr right now? Fantastic. And we have Chaotic Ginger Lee back tonight reprising her role as Duvan. How's it going, Lee?
It's going all right. I'm coming to you live from a library, which is exciting. Duvan is a very tall silver dragonborn sorcerer. Sorcerer. And he's a little bit sort of scruffy, not too sharp on his spells either, as it's turned out. In the previous piece.
Is that some bad luck with the magics? Fantastic.
A bit of revision.
Yes. As myself, I will be playing Crawley. He is a good-hearted rogue, unlike Rhodes, and he's looking for love, community spirit, and a place in the world for which he can call home. So he's very much, he's a bit younger. He's on the younger side of things, about 23, I think I put. And he's got beautiful blue eyes, just like me. So that's Crawley. So Ben, talk to us about maybe a bit of a recap. How you doing, Ben?
I'm doing okay, thank you. I hope you are as well. And along with everybody in the chat, all you good people who could be anywhere, but they decided they're going to be here with us today.
Wow. Isn't that great? So you guys know, as usual, the ways to interact with the shows, the follow, the tweets, the viewer decisions, and all that good nonsense. But if you don't, then a viewer decision is where you guys get to decide what happens next. I did promise you guys one, seeing as we hit over 100 supporters on our Thunderclap. So Ben, at some point in tonight's session, we'll bring in a viewer decision off the bat here.
Let's kick it off.
Let's do it, shall we?
Can I have an item of treasure, please?
Ooh.
Something interesting, nothing too nuclear strength powerful. So if it's helicopter gunship or something, I will veto it.
Okay.
An item of treasure, an interesting maybe object dart that might be found amongst a cache of treasure.
All right, fantastic. And it can't be big anime titties or helicopters. We've already done it. So
I've
got that one in the bag.
People are going to be saying, "Can I have a F-22 fighter jet?" No, you know what I mean, people. Don't test me. You tried this last week. Don't freaking test me.
So let's remind ourselves of what's going on in the campaign, because technically this is a new season. It's been a week for us.
Yes. We're currently in the Tales from the Yawning Portal, which is a compilation of adventures, which happily go in kind of level order. So I'm stringing them together into a big, meaty, girthy campaign. Our heroes have fled the violence of their homeland and founded, along with a number of other refugees, a new town called Misty Hollow. in a place that they've come to understand is the unremembered land, where the gods themselves decreed that all history should be erased. So this place is full of strange things and places that nobody knows about, and our heroes are only just starting to discover. Our band of heroes have first ventured into the Sunless Citadel, which it turned out was an old shrine to dragonkind, which had been taken over by a mad druid who was experimenting with the powers of life and death itself, and captured several of the most stoutest citizens of Misty Hollow. They met the goblins and the kobolds that layered within the place, and forged down into the lowest levels, where they happily murdered everything that moved, including the druid himself, thus ending a rather gruesome blight upon these lands. They've learned that the town is under threat by orcs who are demanding tribute. Amongst the tribute they demand is Meepo, their kobold friend and manager, along with Poof the Goblin, who sort of ended up the non-adventuring part of this adventuring company.
Beautiful part.
To end this, they've travelled to the orcish stronghold of Stone Tooth, but they found rather more than just orcs. Beneath Stone Tooth is the hold of legendary dwarven smith Durgedin and his clan, although they seem to have been ousted in turn by the orcs and lizard men who infest the upper levels. Having found a place of respite in an abandoned storage area of the hold, the heroes have just survived an attack by the lizard men, their giant subterranean reptile beast they used to attack the adventurers' makeshift camp, which was defeated with the aid of some extremely quick thinking by our barbarian, who managed to poison it and be regurgitated before she was digested. Now the adventurers must end the threats emanating from Durgedin's hold, which certainly do not end at just orcs, in the knowledge that the other inhabitants know they are there. So where you guys are immediately is you're in this makeshift camp in the storeroom, recovering from your mauling at the hands of this enormous lizard thing. The two lizard men who were its handlers have run off. You don't know where they've gone. They've either headed up the stairs back to the level where you came, this area of natural caves, or they've headed deeper into this level, which you think was a storage level for the hold.
That's right. We fought them on a lower level. You're right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you're a kind of Stone Tooth and the entrance of the hold, and beneath that was this network of beautiful crystalline caverns, and then beneath that is where you guys are in one of the levels beneath that. So you're very far beneath Stone Tooth at the moment.
Well, what the hell was that thing? It's like some kind of big lizard. I've never seen anything that big before. You think we could, like, skin it or something, or would that be, like, offensive to your people, Devan?
It still has my horn warmer inside of it.
Somewhere. It's probably partly digested by now.
I reckon you should totally skin the bastard.
Oh, good. I didn't want to, upset you or anything.
Someone can make me a survival check to see how well you skin this lizard.
I'll give it a go, considering he's like one of my kind. At least I know where to make the right cuts.
I mean, I don't know whether you could feel a kinship with this, because he's lizard and dragon. You know, dragon's a lizard. They're
not,
never the twain shall meet.
We're not the
really
same, bro.
What was it? Medicine check? Sorry, did you ask for?
It would be a survival check. This is a kind of
survival.
survival thing. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty good at that. So
Oh, excellent.
Sorry, that was my headphones. Okay. Oh, 20.
With a 20, you're able to do a very good job of skinning this lizard. You managed to get the lizard's hide off almost intact. You've got a big roll of lizard skin. It's you wouldn't be able to use it for clothing even once it was scraped and cured and so on, because it's too heavy and gnarled. But it might make a tent, or even you might even be able to forge it. An armor smith might even be able to make it into, for instance, leather armor.
Could we not roll it into lizard sushi?
It's definitely not edible. This is a gigantic lizard, and its hide is all kind of gnarled and scaly and crusty and covered in old scars. So this is rough stuff. You could probably make something protective out of it. It's quite the thing to maneuver around as well. It's like a big roll of uncleaned lizard hide is quite the thing to carry around. So you can, but you certainly wouldn't be able to carry anything else of great bulk along with you. You'd have to strap it to your back.
Is it easily carried if we roll it up Like a
if you
bedroll,
roll
I
it,
guess.
if you roll it up, you can strap it to your back, and it's about the same bulk as quite a bulky pack. So yes, although whoever's carrying it, they won't be able to carry any other sort of big, bulky items of loot.
I'll strap it to my back. I've got nothing else to carry except my quarterstaff, so I can carry that in my hand, I guess. So
that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, the way I say things, there are two little lizard man people things who like set it on us. I'm not frankly too happy about that. Do you think we should go and, rough them up a little bit, or
go have a word?
Go have a word, yeah, or like know, mercilessly murder them, I guess.
I agree. Yeah, let's go find them and have a word.
Okay, so they definitely bolted. The two places they could have gone are back up the stairs into the huge cavern where you were in the level above you, or possibly deeper into this storage level where there's a tunnel leading off to the south.
Did we complete our long rest, Ben?
You completed your long rest, but were then woken up, so you haven't had a long rest since the fight with the lizard.
Gotcha.
I might need to take a nap.
You could take a short rest, but I'm going to say that until you've checked what else is on this level, you won't be able to take a long rest.
Yeah, I'm going to take just a little breather for a second.
That's fine, you can do
these
that.
people. I've been woken up. I'm half awake. I've seen it try and eat someone, and now they're skinning it.
I went down to 0,
I'm not a morning person.
You can
and
take
this
a
is
long
pretty
rest.
hard
You can take a long rest while the skinning is taking place. That will take maybe half an hour.
Flay the
something.
skin,
Quite
the
a big
filthy
job.
skin.
Pass out with the skinning. That's fine.
D8. And that'll be... Okay. I'll spend a third one, fuck him. Okay. Oh, damn, girl.
Ooh,
12.
that's a good one.
Now, the way I looks at it, they kind of know we're coming, so we're going to have to be extra careful, especially if we've got any more of these fucking things. Has anyone ever seen one of these things before? Look at the goddamn size of it.
Can someone give me a nature check, please?
Gone to Van, you've just got acquainted with its skin. You can tell what it is.
I'll give it a good roll.
Mm-hmm.
Nature check. You see, I'm better at skinning things than I am about knowing exactly what they are. So
I don't know what this is, but I ripped his skin off real good.
Five.
You don't know what this is. Your guess would be it's a species of mundane lizard that's adapted to grow underground, so it's really big. Apart from that, you couldn't say. You haven't seen anything like this before.
I ripped its skin off real good, though.
Mm-hmm.
I've got no idea what this is, but
Okay. Well,
it's a lizard, I guess.
Yeah. Rhodes, maybe, you should do some sneaking, see if you can see where they went.
Okay, well, I'll carefully kind of just open the door up and take a peek just to make sure they have gone.
This area outside, so this sort of larger cave with this plunge pool here, looks like there's no one in it. You can give me a perception check, please.
Of course, anything for you, Ben. That's going to be a natural 20.
Oh,
right.
damn.
You're pretty certain no one is lurking here. You know the places you would try to hide, and you don't think they're there.
Can I be cheeky and try and encourage this natural 20 to maybe see any footprints if they exist?
I'm going to say that because this is a natural rock underfoot, they haven't left prints.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, there's no one out here. It looks like it's clear, so maybe we gather and decide which way. Well, in fact, we came down these stairs here, didn't we?
Yes.
So there's only currently one way down. So I'm just going to quickly, don't be too far behind me, but I'm going to take a quick shifty down this corridor and see what's going on.
Okay, good idea. Maybe I'll stay back and, just...
Okay. So, Rhodes, if you're going to head down there on your own, please make a stealth check for me.
Okie dokie do. That is a 13.
Okay. You creep with appropriately cat-like grace. Down to here. And you get a good look at the chamber beyond. It's another natural chamber, but again, one that looks like it's been enlarged and used by the inhabitants. So you can see up to about here.
Ooh.
And there are indeed two troglodytes there. It's the two troglodytes who were herding the giant lizard. It looks like they're having a bit of a bicker between them. You don't speak their language, but it seems they're having a bit of an argument, and you're pretty sure they haven't seen you. Sec. Where are we?
He's dying there. Garrett tried to speak.
Sorry, you know when you go to talk and there's just only a cough that comes out. Sorry about that. So are they fully engaged in an argument?
Yeah, they don't know you're there. They're having an animated conversation, which you suspect is kind of whose fault it is they lost the giant lizard. They've stayed here for a bit, possibly because the giant lizard is more valuable than either of them, and they don't want to go back upstairs and explain where it's gone. So this is a long, narrow cavern. It's filled with the underground river that's flowing at a rapid pace. You're pretty sure that the current will be able to carry someone away if they fell in. There's a narrow ledge on the north side overlooking the river, and then a bridge of stone across it with a larger ledge on the south. It also you're pretty sure it continues along to the east, but you can't see that far. It looks like there's an entrance to a dressed stone part of it. So looks like a part's been dug adjacent, dug joining this natural chamber.
Kind of like the stairs we come
properly.
down, chiseled into the rock, yeah.
Yeah, and dressed properly, probably by the dwarves. So like a lot of the storage area above, like the storage area you just left, it was originally, it's a natural cavern, part of it's been enlarged. This is a flight of steps leading down.
I'll take this opportunity. I'll go get the rest of the group, and I'll tell them that there's these two.
If you wish to approach them stealthily, you'll need to make a group stealth check, but they're not aware of you yet.
So yeah, I'll say, everyone come quietly. They're bickering. This is our chance.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling.
I believe in you, Sid.
Okay, well.
Okay.
I love the dice moving there.
Now, what if you guys are going to attempt to approach stealthily? We're going to do a group stealth test. So everyone makes a stealth check, and half or more of you have to succeed to do this successfully.
I believe in us, team.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Spoiler alert, that's not a success.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, I've got to fill that out.
Okay.
I have a plus.
Don't mess this up, Will. Don't mess this up.
I am.
Relying on you.
Such a disappointment.
11.
Okay. So Amaris almost knocks a rock over that rolls into the river and makes a notable sploosh. You're pretty certain the troglodytes haven't noticed you. They are still having an animated natter between themselves. There's a little bit of kind of poking and shoving.
What do you want to do? They haven't seen us. We could probably, attack them.
Okay, get your weapons ready. As soon as you see me get close, I want you to fire whatever you've got.
Okay.
Oh, we could try talking to them. I don't think they spoke our language.
I can't promise.
You
I'll
haven't
hit.
heard them speaking your language, but that doesn't mean they can't. They won't be able to. They won't be able to understand you. They talk to each other, presumably in their own language.
What if we were like, hey, you, and we've got weapons pointed at them and stuff, and we ask them to tell us everything, and where the orcs are, and if there are more big lizards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They might not be able to tell us.
No, help. Why? No, but maybe they could, and maybe wouldn't have to take more lives needlessly.
No, I think I understand you. Torture's a good idea. We could get some good information about them. Ever since you unburied those children, you've let out a bit of a dark side of yourself.
Man, that was you made me do that.
You were the one that said before that you wanted to murder these guys anyway. Where's the talking come from?
I only said that to get you out of the room because I know it's the only thing that gets Rhodes walking these days.
It's the only language he understands.
More bloody-minded murder, yeah.
Well, if we're gonna kill them anyway, probably we might as well just try to talk to them first.
Right. And then if it turns out they're nice, upstanding citizens who just maybe got confused, or maybe they're just a little racist.
Troglodytes are separated, and they're walking apart in a huff. And this one is kind of heading towards the bridge, and this one looks like he's heading to brood by the edge of the river. They still haven't seen you, but they've separated in a bit of a huff.
They look like they've just broken up.
Oh god.
I know.
Oh man,
it's pretty rough at times, but that looks like a breakup.
That's rough right there.
Should we stop them? Somebody go stop one and somebody go stop the other?
Maybe we should
Yeah.
tell him, like, think about, how much she means to you, man. Come on.
What? Somebody go do something.
Okay.
I'll go grab the other one, but I'm going to ready a frostbolt because I ain't going to take no chances.
Kind of creep up and I got my bow
So,
drawn.
What you can do is from where you are, you guys, if you want to attack them, you can have a surprise round because you successfully stealthed and they haven't noticed you. And they got no reason, and they're not keeping an eye out for you. If you used to do something else, let me know. But if you want to attack them, you get a surprise round before they act.
See, that's so tempting.
Well, okay, what if 2 people are the ones that are stopping them, but there are still the rest of us that don't go out yet?
Then they won't know. They won't know you're there. But as soon as you attack, they'll know something's happening.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
What if we don't attack and just go straight in with the, hey, it's okay, just...
We go
Well,
straight out.
then we'll have to see what happens.
I think the best
Yeah.
approach. I think they respect power, and I think we'll point our bows at them and get our frostbolts ready, and we say, if you move, you're dead, and then we'll take the softly.
Good idea. Good idea. Okay, let's do
Or
that.
should we like double team them?
Yeah. Okay.
If you all do this together, it'll be an intimidate check, but you'll have advantage because you outnumber them. You've got the drop on them, so I'll give you advantage for that test.
Yeah.
So who is it that's going to do the kind of nobody move, nobody gets hurt?
I'm not very
I can do
scary.
I'm a big-ass scary dragon, so maybe me and...
Rawr.
Rah!
Yeah,
it. We're
you
doing it.
you and Amris. I mean,
Okay.
Roach just looks like a cat, so.
True.
Cats can be scary. Some people have a thing about cats.
I'll whisper into Amris, is it, remember your horn warmer? Channel that when you're shouting at them. Remember it.
Fight for it.
Use that anger. Good.
So who is it that's going to attempt to intimidate our troglodytes?
I am. I've got +8.
Just
All right, please make an intimidate check with advantage.
Okay, wow, okay. So the first one is 17. Please be better than 17, because I will love Dovan forever. Please. 18.
All right. So you leap out and yell. What do you yell?
Try anything, and I'm gonna frost you to death.
All right. So
Freeze you to death. Sorry.
this troglodyte,
Nailed it.
as you suggest, does freeze. Drops his spear, holds his hands up like this, and the other troglodyte takes one look and goes whoop, 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 and just pegs it down the darkened corridor. Just bolts.
Who's fast? Rhodes, go chase him.
Okay. And can I sprint after him?
Set the kitty on him.
If you want to, yes. You have the other troglodyte who's standing there, frozen as you demanded. You're not sure if he understood what you said, or if this is just the universal response to someone yelling at you when they've got weapons drawn.
Okay, I will run. When I get to here, which is my double movement for my feline agility, I do have to run by him. So if he is going to attack me, he gets an attack.
He doesn't. He freezes and murmurs what you would guess is a lizard person is a troglodyte curse word.
Do I
after
see
his
any
friend.
more from down here and down here as I'm running?
You do see that this staircase leads into a flooded chamber. It's dressed stone as well as built. It's been excavated out, but it's partially flooded. So it looks like it's the same level as the river, and over the years it's become flooded, that chamber. And it kind of continues into the rock.
But nothing else this way?
There is so you can see that there is a natural tunnel has been cut into stairs to make it more navigable, and it looks like the troglodyte pelted up these stairs into whatever lies beyond.
I will probably hold my move there because I don't want to run into another lizard thing. But I'll kind of just I probably would have stopped here, just kind of giving an overwatch of the area. Okay, it got away, but I can't say any more. Ask your questions.
Okay. Okay. Do you speak common, guy?
Little common.
Okay, that's good. That's nice.
Tiny little.
Where'd you pick it up? You go traveling one day or something?
We buy things, metal things for stab and chop.
All right, that sounds nice.
Yeah,
I haven't been
yeah.
there before, but maybe we should go one day.
I don't want to die. I hope I make this clear. It's very important.
All right, no, we're not gonna.
Not- Not desire death.
Right. Desire. That's good. Okay, so
As you approach, troglodytes do have a very distinctive and extremely strong smell.
you smell real bad.
Which is inimical to most other than other troglodytes.
That's certainly potent.
Thank you. I proud of Musk.
You certainly should be. I'm not gonna forget that smell in a while.
I'm glad I can do things from over here.
Yeah,
I
don't know why I got closer, honestly.
Is there a thing I can do
Yes, you can.
instead of die?
You can tell us everything you know about this place. Do you know what the orcs are?
And this lizard. He points to the
And
lizard.
the
on his
lizard.
back.
I mean, that was kind of a dick move, guy.
Oh, yes. Yes. We are told by a chieftain to kill you.
The chieftain. Where?
It seems funny now.
Not so much.
So we take giant lizards and bring it down here for to eat you, and you kill him instead. We did not expect this. It's usually a very hungry lizard.
Right. Well, about this chieftain, where can we meet a fella like that?
Here in the Glitterheim, in the caverns,
They're below.
above us.
Oh, so we've gone by him.
Yes, he say you must be very clever and cunning. He say you must be for to steal all things, and that you must die. His words. He say these things, not me. No. I don't care either way.
Well, as long as he's not going to send up anyone else after us, I guess we can forgive and forget.
Well, he not care about me or him, but lizard will be missed.
I
Right.
kind of shout back from that. Ask him what they have to steal in the fucking first place.
Yeah, what you have to steal in the first place?
Cargas, our chieftain, he's he finds some trinkets, not much. He say there's much more here in the lower levels, but he tells us not to go down there. He thinks you are here to kill all of us and steal all of the things for yourselves from the dwarfs that live below. Cargas, he says one day we will kill all the dwarves and take all their things.
Wait,
and he does not want anyone to get there first.
There are dwarves down below?
Where?
Yes.
Tell us where the dwarfs are.
Well, I will get there. Please, I'm little flustered. Okay. Okay, as one lizard thing to another, I have not met the dwarfs myself. We do not go down there. Dwarfs have made it clear that all troglodytes will die if they set foot in the dwarven realm, and our heads will be put on spikes, and our privy parts also on spikes as warning to others at entrance to the dwarven place. Yeah, I do not want this. Cargas, he say, one day we rise up and we must make many baby troglodytes and raise them as warriors, and one day invade.
This guy sounds like a creep.
Yeah, he's about as forward thinking as he is a mighty statesman.
He's got a very good grasp on his people, doesn't he? Okay, so the dwarves are even further down below. How do we get further down? Is there a path?
Well, there is a path through the Glitterheim, yes.
Can you show us?
Yes.
Good.
It's not, how you say, it's not
Is this a bad
situation
time? You got something else on?
every person get good thing from it, yes? It's me, I show you place, and probably die.
Okay, that's... Well, I mean, you did try and kill us.
I trying to seek reason for you not to kill me. I have trouble. Listen, perhaps I will take you there. Also, there is something on the very lowest levels.
Right.
We
Just
don't.
to steal.
Maybe. It's certainly important thing. It's called a scale of night. You know, like scale like these.
Oh.
The dwarfs, they pay it something. They take things down, offer tribute to it. Maybe it is giant statue of golden dwarf with rubies for eyes and beard of platinum and so forth, or perhaps this giant monster that threatened to eat them.
Right.
Context did not make clear.
Gotcha. So it's a scary place, but sounds like we have to go there anyway, guys. Because
This river here, you see, it ran down and down and down to great underground lake. We have not seen it. Dwarfs got the way down, but it lives in there. This Knight of Scale.
the dwarf's a friend of ours, probably.
In my limited experience, dwarfs not friendly. Maybe you have better
I know,
luck.
but you smell very bad. Let's be real.
Please do not disparage Musk. It is all I have.
I guess you're right. Orcs. Are there any more orcs around here?
Yeah, orcs are on upper levels. Orcs and troglodytes not get on.
Oh, so we probably cleared the orcs out of here, guys.
Oh, you killed orcs. This is the only good thing I've heard today so far. Well done.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate
This
it.
makes us friend, yes. Enemy of other enemy is best friend,
Friend,
hugs and so forth.
You have to stay a long way away for us to be friends.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be tough for us, man.
Can do that.
You're kind of a downwind friend.
What's your name again?
Oozing thighs.
Oh god.
Oh God.
Didn't
Oh.
we used to date?
You think this is funny?
No, you remind us of one of
Not for long, you didn't.
girlfriends.
We're traditionally named after a tribute of which we are proudest, and in thighs produce plenty of mucus, a very active slime gland.
Slime
Sure.
gland. Oh God.
Hence a powerful mask in which
So you mean that smell is coming from your thighs?
So you've been...
Well, eventually it's smeared everywhere, but yes, thighs
Oh.
particularly oozing.
Right, so what
Oh,
we're going
God.
to do is first,
Can't
before
stop
you come
looking.
any closer and before you lead us to where these dwarves are, I'm going to just dip you in this river. Not to, obviously, just to emphasize
The river is very fast flowing, and he may well
Send
be
him down.
taken away by the current.
Even if we hold him with a strength.
If you hold him, he'll have a better chance of staying, but there's still a chance.
Okay.
Okay.
Forget it.
What
It was
about
just
your
throwing
little?
you off.
What about your friend? What you two were arguing about something?
Yeah, what were we
What were
angry?
you arguing about?
What flapping gill?
Yeah, that fucker.
He said to me, "Why you send in lizard alone?" And I say, "It was this was your choice." And he says, "No, it wasn't." And I say, "Yes, it was." And this has been exchanged for past several hours.
Gotcha.
Flapping gill is a gigantic coward.
And where he just ran down this cavern? What's down there? What's he gonna be doing in there? Is there any more of those fucking lizards?
I don't think he have much luck. I think it's all dwarf prison.
Is there any nasties in there we need to know about?
I don't know. I don't think so. It's not much past there. Maybe dead zombie flesh-eating dwarf, but no more.
And you're a chief fella.
Yeah, Cargas.
Cargas.
Cargas in.
That's what I said.
It means plenty of meat trapped between teeth.
Oh.
Okay, delightful fellow. Why does he want us dead so bad? He thinks we're gonna steal his stuff.
He has great plan to take everything from dwarfs, and he does not want anyone taking stuff from dwarfs first.
Let's go take the things from the dwarves.
What
No,
plan does he
have
have?
great- It is long term. It is make baby troglodyte, raise as warriors, invade with hundreds of mighty troglodyte soldiers.
Solid plan. Solid
How
plan.
long were you planning on this to happen?
I just do what Cargas say. I have not questioned plan. Plan is perfect and mighty in all respects.
Gotcha.
Says the man with the meat in his teeth.
Yeah, meat is often troglodyte meat, so yeah, it's best to listen.
Okay, right. So,
And let's just pretend that we don't kill you, because I'm very much on the pro killing you side, as you fucking woke me up, which is never a good move.
Honesty to be applauded, but still does not make me comfortable.
All right.
But for sake of argument, yes, not kill me.
Yeah, but what would you tell Mr. Meat in Teeth? What would you tell Mr. Meat Mouth? What would you tell him we're still alive and we made a deal, or?
It depends. Cargas is an extremely frightening creature. Sometimes he make bowels to void and people to make decisions they would not normally take. So I would probably do whatever he tell me to, unless you kill him.
Is he just another smelly little fella like you, or is he something else?
Well, he is a lot bigger, and he knows magic.
I'm over this Cargas guy. He seems like a fella just trying to do his own thing with his community.
I'm pretty big and can smell sometimes, but I also use magic, so let's go meet him. Let's go.
But what about the dwarves, you know?
Perhaps it's not... I am happy to hide here and not emerge until you are gone, finished doing whatever it is that you do.
You're either dead, you're leaving us to the dwarfs, or they're pretty much your options at the moment, so let's
In
not
that
try...
case, lead to dwarfs is option of choice.
Great. I know we could work this out, man. Oozing thighs, you're all right.
Okay, what...
Nobody has ever made any positive word for oozing thighs, so I am not sure how to process situation.
Quite frankly, I can see why, but I'm really just kind of humoring you so that you'll hurry up and start working.
Very well. I lead you now.
We should probably get his friend out of here so he doesn't go flapping his whatever you got. Do you have gums?
His gills. He's got a flapping gill.
Yes, and he kind of goes, and he shows his mouth full of kind of teeth, little needle-like, fish-like teeth set into, yes, kind of fairly rancid gums.
He's kind of like a murloc lizard man.
Kind of. There's a fishiness to them, so they're not just kind of pure lizard. They're kind of a cave-dwelling. They're paler. They ooze quite a lot.
Like a newt.
Kind of, yeah. There's very much a newt axolotl kind of feel to him.
So you're going to go down that cavern, you're going to open the door to whatever dwarvish thing that is, and you're going to let him know that it was your decision and you're sorry and he was right, and you're going to get it. It is a he, isn't it? Flapping gums is very gender neutral.
It is, yes. He does not produce spawn of his own. Yeah, he is male.
So we need him out here as well, otherwise we're going to have to get rid of you and take him.
Well, so you wish me to call him out?
Yeah. Like say, oh, come back, Flapping Gills, I'm sorry.
I see what I can do.
Don't tell him we're here. Tell him we ran off. Tell him you scared us away.
Oozing Thighs very nervously walks up to here and shouts some words, presumably in troglodyte, down the corridor.
I kind of just show everyone to kind of hide themselves behind a rock.
For a moment, there's nothing but the sound of the rushing water. And then Oozing Thighs turns back to you and kind of makes a shrugging gesture.
Do you need me to try?
You could maybe give this fella some inspiration. Use that little axe of yourself to make sure he comes up with a more convincing argument.
I mean, I can do that.
Yep, definitely. So you're trying to get Oozing Thighs to buck his idea up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll quickly change his name to Oozing Thighs so I remember which one he is.
Let's see. Should it be like, should I roll intimidation?
You can make an intimidate tech if you want to put the fear of absolute god into him, yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yay.
15.
All right, Oozing Thighs kind of says, please, not to reply. I try again. And he goes further into the corridor here. And does it again. You can hear him calling out. There's no reply. He tries again, and he tries a third time, and then scurries back.
Maybe he's dead.
This plan doesn't really seem to be working as well as we wanted.
Which way is it to the dwarves, Oozing Fires?
It's the Glitterheim, so back up the stairway that you came down to this storage level, into that big cave that you were in.
Okay, do we want to go look after him, see if he's there, or do we just want to head back up?
We can go back up. I just thought he might go blabbing to the chief, if not.
Do we kill him?
If we find him.
Oozing Thighs says, I try again, and hurries off down this corridor out of sight.
Oh, whoa. Oh, now he's gone. Now we have to go get him.
Damn it.
Damn it, Oozing Fires. At least we can follow the trail of Fire Juice.
Well, it's pretty clear where he went.
Yeah.
Fire juice. Gee. That is awful.
Not wrong. I mean, look at it. I pick it up. Okay. Come on. I'm gonna head in.
Pick it up. Don't pick it up. That's like holding frog spawn. I want more gross because, yeah.
It has the consistency of cottage cheese.
Oh no, that's horrible.
That's so gross.
It's too
It's
hot.
more.
to deal
It's
with
more
this.
like. It's more like that. That kind of runny form of tofu.
Oh, Ben. That's
So this is what you see. Oozing Thighs is crouched by the wall here, peering across the. It's similarly to the chamber you were just in. It's a natural cavern which has been formed by the action of this fast-flowing river, which heads off into the river wall, into a kind of submerged channel at the far end. And again, there's a smaller ledge across the river. There is a door, quite a sturdy door, standing open, which leads into a structure which has been built, presumably by the dwarves, into the wall. Oozing Thighs looks at Crawley as he comes up the stairs and puts a finger to his lips. And then points across to this ledge here.
Okay, what is it? What do you see? Someone falling down a well, boy?
Skippy. Can we call him Skippy?
There is...
There he is. Look at him there. Having a nice time. Having a
there
grand
you can
time.
see flapping gills. And he is dead.
Oh no, not such a grand time. Sorry, Flapping
He
Gills.
lies bloody and broken on the stones next to a big stalagmite.
Let's sort it out then. Sorry about your friend. How did he...
happened?
I whisper back. Flapping Gill isn't going to be flapping his gills anymore. He's dead.
What killed him?
It's a ledge. He's up on a ledge.
Oh shit.
Oozing Thighs. How can you see how he died?
Oozing Thighs shakes his head.
Can I roll a perception check?
What are you trying to find out?
I wanna look up onto this ledge and see what could have torn him apart up here.
You can if you want, yeah.
Okay. Nope, it's not one. Fuck me. And so it begins.
You can
Jesus.
make out the dead troglodytes, but you can't make out anything else on there.
I thought season 2 might be different. You know, my rolls.
No, you're still shit.
Still shit. Yep.
I'll call out and be like, Rhodes, can you climb up there and see if you see anything?
Oh, that might be
I'll
a
give
bad
you a-
idea. I mean, we know he's dead now. Maybe we should just go.
I give you a boost.
Have I ever asked you to walk across running water? I don't think so. There's some things that I don't like doing, and that is one of them right there. I don't ask you to do things you do.
I was just making a suggestion since none of us can really climb. And you kind of have a thing for that. I'm sorry.
You want me to walk across water, climb a ledge, and look at how a frog thing was brutally murdered? This isn't the best thing you've ever asked me to do.
Would you do it for Pager?
Okay, can I run and
we
jump
go.
across the water and attempt to...
Yeah, you can. Where are the rest of you guys? Have the rest of you guys moved up?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will.
I'll move up here.
Okay. So, Rhodes, please make an athletics check.
Okie dokie.
Just asking him to
that
be
is
Jesus.
a 19.
Oh boy.
You leap across to here.
Go ahead.
Why do I feel like there's an and coming?
I mean, maybe.
Oh. I will...
Bleh.
Oh, fuck.
A strand extends from the stalagmite and wraps around the troglodyte's body. It draws it into a fang-filled maw that gapes open in the side of the stalagmite, drags it in and chomps down upon it, and it lashes out with its tendrils at everybody else in the cavern.
Quick, run!
You have disturbed a roper, a cave predator that disguises itself as a stalagmite and waits typically
God
by
damn
a
it.
place where people will walk by, or where prey will come by, sometimes like a well-traveled cave or passage, or sometimes a river like this where you can get fish. It's made a meal of Oozing Thighs' troglodyte friend, and now it intends to do the same to you. And it's got a surprise on you. It's indistinguishable from a stalagmite. So, and with Crawley's perception check, you didn't see it, you didn't recognize it was a creature. And so it's going to make a surprise round. One is it's going to eat the troglodyte. Glom. The second is it's going to shoot tendrils out.
Oh, that's nice.
Get them
So
tendrils away
it
from
can see 3 people. It's going to shoot 3 tendrils out.
Holy mackerel.
One at Oozing Thighs, one at Rose, and one at Crawley.
Oh no.
So
Great. Oh,
it's tendril. Crawley, it gets
Oh.
9 versus AC.
That's a
which I assume
miss.
Misses. Against Rhodes, it gets a 7 is 15 versus AC.
Oh, no.
That's a hit.
That hits you. You are ensnared by its tendril. You're
Holy
grappled. You're restrained until the grapple ends.
That will teach you to jump for money.
It's going to go for
That'll
Oozing
teach
Thighs. Oozing Thighs is grabbed by its tendril.
As if this is all some like parable which Lee has set up. And that's the story of jumping
That's
for
why
money.
you gotta leave a note.
Oozing Thighs is dragged across the river, and then the roper is going to, its giant fang-filled maw is going to chow down on one of its targets.
Oh god. This is
It's
bad news.
it's trying to bite a chunk out of Oozing Thighs. And now we're going to go to initiative.
All right.
Okie dokie. Hi, I've got the initiative tracker on the screen. I know a couple of people in the YouTube comments are like, why don't we just write initiative down? I'm like, well, I guess we can, but we like our initiative, bitch. So I will continue to be it. So let me know what you guys roll
So
on
the
your
roper
thingies.
gets a 17.
Copy that. 17. I rolled a 8. Great
Oozing
job.
Thighs
Will.
gets an 11.
Well, I got a lad oozing.
I got an MFing 22.
Oh!
21 from
21.
It's a
Amorous.
shame you're currently being
Sick.
chewed upon by a roper.
I got a 13.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so we should be able to turn order lair. 22 for Rhodes, 21 for Amorous, Roper 17, Devan 13, Oozing Thighs 11, and me on an 8. That's everyone, right?
Oh dear, it's rather humiliating initiative for a rogue, but let's not.
Hey, man. I don't need this.
I need you negging me.
I mean, we
So-
need a decent person in our party, but we got fucked as
Wow.
I believe it's Rhodes who's up first.
Wow.
You're
Shut
currently
up, Derek.
restrained. Now you can try to escape with your action. The DC is 15, and that's either an athletics or acrobatics check, or you can attack it. Although you will have disadvantage.
I'm gonna acrobatics out there. I'm gonna.
Okay, please make an acrobatics check.
11.
11.
What was that, Gareth?
You attempt to squirrel out of the roper's stony embrace, but he's held you tight.
I'm gonna use the rest of my. I'm gonna use my move action to yell abuse at Defan and Amris, whose fault it is that I jumped across here because you fucking don't. Look at this fucking thing. It's got more fucking teeth than I've ever seen before.
Hurl abuse
But
is
it
a
said
free action.
no.
Yeah,
Said no.
and literally this is gonna continue for the entire round. Like my mouth is not gonna stop shouting obscenities. There's gonna be cat cuss words.
You're just gonna meow constantly.
Yeah, you fucking poodle.
Eventually, you run out of curses and just meow at them. Okay. After Rose, and his tirade of abuse?
Let's see. That's
Amorous.
Amorous, yeah.
Okay, so I will move up here, and I think I can actually get here, and I'll try. Would it be possible to throw a javelin and aim for the tentacle thing that has roads?
You can aim for the tentacle, yes. Tentacles. Yeah, you definitely can. They can be attacked separately. They're a bit more difficult to hit. They're more difficult to hit than the roper because they're smaller and they're wriggly. But yes, you can aim for the tentacles.
All right, we're going for it. 13.
13 will miss. Your javelin flies wide.
Done it. All right. Sorry.
Okay, the roper's turn. The roper is going to, he gets his multi-attack, so he's going to shoot his tendrils out. He's going to try and get Amorous and Crawley.
Yep.
Amorous, he gets a 10, which I assume misses, and Crawley, he gets a 17 versus AC. Does that hit you?
I'm afraid it does.
You are ensnared, and he can reel you in 20 feet.
Fuck me.
So he can get you to here. You're grappled, you're restrained. You can try to escape on your turn. DC is 15 to escape. You're not right next to him, though. So he's not going to be able to bite you. He gets his bite attack, which he's going to use against either oozing thighs or roads. And I'm going to roll dice to randomize. Unlucky oozing thighs.
Oh, no. What a shame.
Who gets a massive chunk bitten out of him? Oh, it's not looking good. Oozing Thighs squeals pathetically as his entire head is drawn into the roper's maw and bitten clean off.
Oh, God.
And he's choked down, Oozing Thighs' head, and he is no more.
Well, it was nice knowing you, buddy, but I'm glad you're not smelling so bad now.
He was too pure for this world. Oh, he smells even worse now.
Oh, okay. Well, in time.
Good night, sweet. So
he was too pure for this world.
That is the roper's turn. He's Amorous. You're not ensnared, but Crawley and Rhodes are now grappled by it.
Shit.
After the roper, it's Dovan.
Dovan, right? Okay. So I hope this time Dovan actually does something useful, and I'm gonna go for Old Faithful. So let's look at casting a Ray of Frost at this one.
Yeah, can we get some ERP? Can we press F for...
Press F to pay respects to
the ERP rips, there we go.
Oh, okay.
His light shined bright, but alas, burned out quickly.
Dovan rolled a 5. Oh, that'll be why, because he's not even... There we go. But anyway, you rolled a 5.
Okay. 5 in total will miss our roper.
Uh-oh. I know. I'm gonna just spend the rest of this turn sort of hurling abuse back at the cat.
At least I don't lick my ass in public.
I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a little. I'm gonna be really horrible. I'm gonna take a copper out of my purse and I'm gonna throw it at him while he's ensnared. Because I'm horrible.
Jesus.
Yeah, call someone who cares.
I've paid you now.
Okay. Then Oozing Thighs is dead. Please remove Oozing Thighs from. So after the thighs.
After the thighs, it's me.
After the thighs is Dove, and we're back to it's Crawley.
And I'm restrained, right? On grapple.
Yes, you are. You can either attack. You can attack, but it has a disadvantage because you're restrained, or you can use your action to attempt to escape.
It's a DC 15. What kind of save am I looking for there?
It's DC 15, and it's either athletics or acrobatics check. You can either burst your bonds like Hulk Hogan, or you can try and squirm out of them.
Yeah, I'm going to escape.
You're not going to Hulk up.
Using acrobatics. Yeah, I only imagine that once I'm restrained, it's even easier for this thing to kill me. So, 24 to get out.
You squirm out of its tentacly grasp.
And I can move now, correct?
Yes,
Can I move across the river?
you can. Where the river is here, it's it's only 5 feet across. You can jump
Okay.
easily.
Oh god, I'm gonna get back and shoot this thing.
Okay. So your action is to escape, and you've jumped across and put as much ground between you and it as possible.
Yeah.
Excellent. I believe we're now back to Rhodes.
Somebody
Rhodes,
tank.
it's eaten the only other prey. You will be next, unless you can escape.
Throwing fucking coppers at me. How fucking cheap do you think I fucking am, you stupid dragon? I'm gonna attempt to then duck and weave exactly the same way.
Excellent.
we did.
So an acrobatics check, please.
Guys, come on, we're friends here.
We got a what do we get?
17.
17 is
Mom,
enough.
Dad, please. I mean,
You wriggle out of its grasp.
Nice one.
I will then use my move,
Mhm.
jump across, and...
Okay. It will get an attack of opportunity on you. Crawley wasn't next to it. You are.
Can I not use... Is it when do I have to attack to get my bonus action to...
You can use your bonus action to disengage. So
Yeah,
you can
so
you can
I'll
use your bonus action
disengage.
to disengage. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I can move on that as well. So I'll
Yeah.
kind of run halfway down the corridor.
All right. Excellent.
I suggest we get the fuck out of here. There's no point fighting
yeah,
that thing.
let's go, team.
Yeah.
We're now to Amaris. Unless you want to break off and leg it.
I would like to break off and like it.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is you can all make athletics checks to see if you can outpace. Where do you intend to go?
Do you guys want
I
to
think
go
back along.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
back probably.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If you were going to try to run past it to the prison, you'd make athletics checks to see if you can outpace its tentacles. But since you're just bolting back the way you came, you don't need to.
Okay.
Whew.
Let's get the hell out of there, guys.
Yeah.
So you're
If anyone
able to.
asked, that was tactical.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it was. It's a reasonable thing to say. So you peace out, and the last you can just hear the slurpy, oozing sounds of the roper eating its 2 lizard man prey.
Ew.
Oh God,
At least
that
we
was
didn't have to kill them.
bad, guys. That was bad. I feel bad for our friend now. He went to try and find his mate, and now he's. Well, at least they're both together.
Now they have all the time in the world to make up for their argument.
I guess so you could look at it like that, I suppose. But now we don't have a guide.
Well, he did seem to be leading us in a really good direction.
That's true, I guess. So he said it was back in the Glitterheim to get to the dwarves.
Yes. So the way to the doors is back in the Glitterheim, but that's also where the troglodytes and their chieftain are.
Realizing that, like, I insulted the 2 biggest members of the party, and then they're now back here. I apologize for what I
biggest.
said. Yeah, I was agitated. I was in a state of tentacle grippage that is not usual for me, so I may have said some things that I didn't mean. I apologize to all of you, your mothers, your fathers, your aunts, all the people that I insulted. I was under duress. I didn't mean anything.
It's alright, I am a stupid dragon.
Well, you suddenly half of it was right, at least.
It's like you apologize
Hey!
You apologize for all the things you said and then the things you thought about saying.
I'm not sure if I actually said everything, but
I definitely thought it. Okay, so we want to go back to Glitterheim and we want to go find this troglodyte guy maybe, and we definitely want to find the dwarves. So I say we go back up and see what we can find, because there's plenty of places we didn't explore last time.
yeah, that's fine. Do you want to have a look down this little corridor, just to see if there's anything down it? I don't want to pass anything useful.
Yeah, sure.
I'll look down at the water and I'll say, Crawler, you go first on this one. Or I can do it if you're filling your mouth.
I'm eating my satsuma right now. Jeez, you know I need to have my nighttime satsuma. Okay,
This is actually true, Will, in real life.
Perfectly reasonable.
I can't sleep without my satsuma.
I can't see.
It helps me see in the dark, guys. Come on.
A short flight of stone steps leads down to a wooden door that stands half open.
I swear to God, if there are dead babies in here,
Dark, stagnant water pools into the small landing at the base of the steps and in the doorway, and presumably fills the room beyond as well. This area smells powerfully of rot.
Ew.
Out in there, guys.
Something else has died in here then. Oh god.
Did Oozing Thighs just come back to life? I'm definitely getting a waft of him.
It's almost like he's here.
That word's awful.
Like he's with us now. So it doesn't look like there's much in this room, right, Ben? Can I roll a perception check or
the
something?
water fills it up to about 5 feet deep. There might well be something in it. You have to go in and have a proper wade around and check.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it at this point? There might be another Oozy Susie down here. Oh, okay. That's tactical retreat again.
Okay.
Whoop. And out of there.
We're backing up again out of the rotting, whatever
Wait
that
for
was.
me.
Are we going to head up to the
Yeah.
crystal? Yeah. Are we okay to head straight up the stairs, Ben, or do you want to do anything with us traveling out?
No, it's okay. I'm just because we have new tokens. I just need to put you guys into the Glitterheim.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that was... I'm going to be shell-shocked thinking about...
Has anyone ever
Oozing
seen
Thighs.
one of those things before? It was all tentacles and teeth.
Oh, no, I can't say I did. Probably killed lots of people back there. If we could have killed it, it probably had quite a treasure trove.
You see, like, the sadness in my eyes.
There's probably, like, so much stuff back there that if you could, just get your hands on it, you'd be worth a fortune, but...
Do you think you could have taken it, Amris? Got about any second thoughts? I reckon you could have got it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really scared of like ropey, whippy things like that. I don't know. I don't really have the confidence without both of my horn warmers to go and charge it. I don't feel pretty enough.
Just give me 1 minute to sort the tokens out on this map. Cat person's roads.
Hey, Bomber. Hey, Bomber. That's my voice. Hang on.
Oh god, the realities are bleeding into each other.
The universes are colliding. Okay, so if you're just joining in, we just almost fought a roper, but we decided on good advice from chat to tactically retreat from it, and so we did. We're now going to be searching the Glitterheim, which is a level that we've just been up from. Down from, I guess. And we're going to be searching for the leader of the trogs, so hopefully we can find Cargas, rather. This was like Cargas. Who is the leader of the trogs, so that we can sort him out, have a chat with him, and potentially find the dwarves as well, who apparently hang out down here.
Yeah, it sounds like they're dwarves on a lower level somewhere, not the level that you were on, but a lower level of the hold. It's on dwarven hold, so it makes sense there'd be
dwarves around.
Here.
Yeah,
maybe they're survivor.
Let's find where we are.
So you're down at the south. In the long corridor, which has been again this river, which has gone through this whole area, cut this cavern, and you've come up this spiral staircase here. And the big chamber of the Glitterheim is north of you, along with its tragic dwarven burial place.
Yeah. Okay.
You haven't seen much of the rest of this level because you went into a cave with some sturges in, and then went into this the dwarven sarcophagi, and then the big cave, and then down here.
Yeah. Okay. So pretty much we just gotta pick a direction and go.
I say there was a lot more room to the kind of right of the cave through this way, but remember it's slippy through here. We got to be careful.
Yeah. Now you know that you won't need to make checks. Now you know that it's easy to slip and fall into the fast-moving water. So you guys are free to move through here.
Okay. Let's head that way then. See what we got.
You go ahead and lead it.
All right, I will. Do you want me to roll a check of some kind here, Ben?
Where are you going?
I'm going to go. Have we decided up here? I think. You want to go that way?
Yeah, you can get to here.
Okay.
And see. Like this.
Okay.
So it looks like there was originally a passage that led to the shelf with the dwarven sarcophagi, and it looks like it's blocked by a rockfall. And you can tell there's a side passage leading off here to looks like a cave.
Okay. Let's take a peek, and I want to go slowly, kind of around this corner, if I can head up here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I kind of stand back near the edge of the water, ready, like, if he slips and flows, I'm going to try and grab him and pull him before he gets
Yep, definitely.
down.
All right. I would say that the here you're able to make your way across here. It only gets fast and very slippery further downstream.
Okay.
As a swift stream passes over a steep slab of bedrock in front of a short passage, and the cave beyond is long and low, with an uneven ceiling about 10 feet high. There it is. So you see. This was the lair of some large malodorous creature. There was, and it was originally chained in place. There's a large sturdy chain at this end of the room. The lizard here is not present because this was where the giant subterranean lizard was kept. So it was kept here, chained, and presumably lizard men set it free and led it down into the storeroom level. Behind where the lizard's kind of fetid bed is are a couple of iron chests.
Interesting. I want to go check out those chests. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna take a look. And
So we should just wait here?
be ready on backup. I got something.
You've not found another child's grave, have you?
No.
You do have a knack for that.
Damn it. I gotta open the chests.
Okay. Do either of you a decision, by the way?
I'm trying to remember. I think we may do, yeah, because the followers, right? Yeah.
A mini gelatinous cube.
All right. So, inside the chests, there are a total of 2,200 silver pieces.
Ooh, 220 something?
220 gold pieces worth of silver
Okay.
pieces, yep. There's also 2 potions.
Ooh.
They're definitely different as well.
Okay. What kind of colors are they? Or can I identify them?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Anyone can. One of you guys can give me an Arcana check to identify these.
Okay, guys, it's clear. I found some potions and some gold for us. Come in. There's like this big dead creature
There's also
thing.
a jar, a sealed glass jar. It's quite big, and inside is a small transparent cube of. It looks like it looks glass, but it looks like it's not very well cast. It's kind of round edged and a bit wonky.
Anyone know what this is? Duvan, you're like magic, right?
Are we in there?
Come on in,
Yeah,
it's clear.
I'm gonna come and have a look at it then. What is it? Show me.
It's like a kind of wonky looking potion.
The big thing in a big jar moves, and you realise it's not a piece of glass. It is in fact a gelatinous cube, small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Perhaps a juvenile or pygmy one.
It's
a
baby.
little cube.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be yelling from round the corner. What is it? Is it expensive? Is it something good?
Don't let it out the jar just yet. Come and
It's
have a look.
Baby.
I need to. I'm guarding this way.
Can I take the jar and show him?
Yeah,
You're gonna say
definitely.
shake it.
And like shake it.
Baby.
Okay, I'm gonna take the jar to Rhodes and say, look at it moving. Look.
Did you do that? Is that like
No.
a medical sample?
No, it's alive. It's alive. Is that a medical sample?
I've never seen dragon poop before.
Dragon poop is not as cute as that, I can assure you.
We should name it.
It could be dangerous. What the hell is
Oh,
it?
it is cute though, isn't it? Look, it could be a part of family. Part of our family.
Let me just check for names that would make sense. Okay, why don't we call it Picasso
Well, we
I
had
was thinking Jeff.
or Jeff?
Uzi Susie.
Uzi
Four.
Susie.
We could have Slimy,
I think we should call it Rudy.
Squidgy Pete.
Limey.
What about Rubik's?
That's good.
That's an old tabaxi name.
Yeah, I had a grandpa Rubik's.
Yeah.
What
He was a
happened to
bit
him?
twisted and he was colorblind.
Oh,
Colourful.
But my friend ended up getting upset with him and throwing him against the wall. But that's another
you
thing.
could never really figure him out, could you?
I mean, is there anything of actual value rather than just a sloshy looking cube thing?
There's a cache of silver pieces, and there's 2 potions. So
Again-
one of you guys can make an Arcana check to see if you can identify the potions.
I'm
Yeah.
yelling this
Sliming.
all from round the corner
give it
because
a
I'm
go.
not going into the water.
Everyone in chat wants us to call him Slimon.
Slimon.
Slimon?
it's actually really funny because my sister's boyfriend is called Simon, so
Oh,
we should call him Slimon.
I love it.
All right, I like
How
it.
do we know if it's a boy or a girl?
We
Oh.
could ask it.
Ask, yeah.
And how do we know?
Let me.
You would need to make a nature check to see if to learn about the gender morphology.
Birds and the
of
bees.
Tyrannus cubes.
I'm gonna roll.
It won't be
for
an
this.
easy nature check, by the way.
For these potions.
Mhm.
So a 19. So he's
Well,
good at reading, he's good at knowing things, but he's shit at spells. So
You have a potion of climbing and a potion of water breathing.
ooh.
I got a 13
The use doesn't identify as either.
in gender studies.
You don't know how to tell a boy from a girl gelatinous cube, or even if
Wait.
such a distinction exists.
Let me give it a look.
Tip it
Nope.
up.
No. No idea.
I mean,
No, I'm afraid you don't know either. You don't know enough about gelatinous.
I would call him Slimon
As
for
of the
now.
First guess.
I just want to roll. This seems like a really fun thing to roll.
Me
So it's
too.
nature, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I did it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It could happen.
I got a 13. Damn it! I just wanted a natural 20. To be able to go, yeah, it's
I'm
actually a male.
afraid it's beyond. Well, you can make it up. You can pretend you're sure.
That's funny.
We have hit another viewer decision as well, Ben, on 20 retweets. Yeah.
Oh my god, viewer decision, it's a girl. That's
What gender is?
What gender is
Oh,
yeah.
let me have a think.
terribly triggering these days?
What color are its cubic hairs?
as if I don't as if
Oh, God.
as if I don't get enough social justice warriors on my case.
What prisoner did the troglodytes take?
Oh man. Alright, underneath this line in chat, guys, what prisoner did the troglodytes take?
Please bear in mind this could get dark.
Indeed.
Gender items. So it's just that term made me giggle, Pike. That's really funny.
Okay, so now we have our good friend here, Slimon. Could be a male or female. Slimon is a gender-neutral name. We don't know what
Or
pronouns to use. Don't know
Slimone.
Slimona.
Slimona.
Slimona. Slimona the vampire. Yay, Slimona.
Is it Slimon or Slimone? Oh, God.
Simone, where is your ooze? Won't you give me your ooze?
Don't you give me your Slimone?
Oh man, XP cheers for 100. Wow, Ginger's here actually melted. It is hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is hot, holy moly.
Viewer decision, Dave. Please.
Okay, well, is there anything further this way? And I'm not gonna come because reasons. But is there anything else in there?
I'll take another look around. I think that's it.
Apart from the remains of like a load of bones and things like that from meals that the giant subterranean lizard had been fed, no.
We probably shouldn't hang around here. We should keep moving, looking for these things. They might well be looking for us as well.
I agree.
Let's take our son and migrate.
Well, how about you and your son lead the way this time?
You're like Manny from Ice Age.
I just feel like that meme, the one that's like, don't ever talk to me or my son ever again, and it's just like a dog and the same dog but smaller. That's how I'm acting right now with this cube.
Okay, that's okay. We know that. I'll sneak ahead
Okay.
because we know this leads back, but we don't know what's in this chamber
All right,
here.
please make a stealth check.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I hope someone get my money reference. Yeah. I used to fucking love that show. 21. Yeah, it's the Irish accents are like very much like a plague.
I realised.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was doing
I was
all
gonna
my
say like the
NPCs
Irish, but-
Irish.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing all my NPCs Irish, and I thought, oh god, I caught it.
What do you mean Irish? This is Welsh.
This is my best Pakistani.
Is it
Right.
not as close to Welsh as it is to yeah, exactly.
Floundering through the cold, swift stream, you emerge in a huge cavern. The ceiling must be 30 feet overhead, and at the far end of the cave is almost lost in darkness. A foul stench arrests your nostrils immediately. The remnants of butchered game animals hang from crude wooden stakes along the cavern walls, and you spot a pair of orc corpses treated in the same fashion.
Jesus.
Oh,
There is
it's babies.
This is a kind of rock full of like rocks and mud. You could probably clear it with some effort.
Okay.
Maybe our new son can eat it.
Oh, that's a good idea if he's hungry. Guys, I think it's clear. It's just there's just so much death up here. It seems I've got a knack for it. Come along. Then I'll like head into this space here.
Okay,
Come on, guys. Come on.
I'll keep going. I'm just guarding my son.
All right. Come up. There's a bunch of dead orcs and
I'll let him see this.
there's just he's fine.
He's not old enough.
I mean, he was sitting right by this giant dead lizard thing for God knows how long. So he's mostly just been staring at death. It probably comforts him, honestly.
There we go.
Isn't that right, Slamone?
Oh, it's Slamone now. So it's definitely a girl.
We don't know if it's a girl or a guy. We need someone to decide.
Slamone, Slamingo. I don't know. It's
Slamone, motherfucker.
okay. It looks like we could break this thing down if we wanted, and dive back up that way in a minute here. I'm gonna take a look at.
It probably wouldn't be quiet work. That's one of the problems.
Yeah, and Slamone's got sensitive ears. So I'm gonna take a look at.
She wasn't built for manual labour.
Exactly. I'm gonna take a look at the bodies here. How did they die? Is there anything on them?
You think this? It looks like this is a place where bodies are kept for food. It probably represents a couple of weeks' food for a reasonable bunch of troglodytes. The orcs have been treated like the game animals. It might well be they went and hunted them and captured them, or perhaps they were orcs that strayed down here for whatever reason. It looks like they died in battle, but have been kind of gutted and strung up for food afterwards.
Okay.
This here is a fairly crude barrier. It's like a plug that's been forced into the passageway. It's made of wattle, so mud. Mud and wattle. So tree branches and mud that's been packed in there really tightly.
It smells bad in here, guys. I think if this is where the trogs hang out, or like the lizard thing used to hang out, then this is where it would be. Because looks like they just like hang up their food up there around here and kind of just leave them to dry or something. I don't know. But let's just try going through here. Rhodes, it's your turn. You go through.
I mean, like they've hung up an orc. These things are pretty big.
You saying you're scared?
Don't push me. I've had a very stressful day.
Well, you're making lots of bets. You can jump around. You can't do that, clearly. You can't fight ropers. So I'm just wondering if you're already up to the task.
So you want me to... This is the way we're looking at the moment. Yeah, sorry, I was doing the straw poll. Yeah. So can I try and push it open, or kind of get a...
It would be a strength. It would be a strength check to try to pull it open.
Hey, Amris, there's a door here.
Do you want me to kick it?
I mean, yes.
You don't have to ask.
Okay. Amaris, make a strength check if you wish to bust this barrier open.
23.
23, you smash through it easily. So please place yourself where you all are.
I'm coming. Okay, so up there where Rhodes is?
Mm-hmm.
I just stood to the side to give you a bit of room for a run up.
Okay, where, what am I kicking? Is it here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom! I did it.
Okay. And as soon as you do so, there is a loud cackle of hisses and angry troglodyte voices from beyond.
Right.
It opens into a long, low cavern with 3 narrow, twisting passages leading off from it. Numerous rock columns rise to meet stone overhead, and the air is thick with troglodyte stench. The floor is littered with refuse from the monster's mealed and gnawed bones, and you see this scraping and hissing in the dark as scaly feet pad towards you.
Okay, battle plan. We let him funnel in through here and kill him in a killing field type deal.
Okay, so I should back up then.
No, I think stay there, because this way only one of them can fight us. If we let him in here, then several of them can get to you at the same time.
Okay, I will stay here.
Okay, I will move up here-ish.
Remember, if you get angry, they got scared last time. They can get pretty scared of you, so try and be as, like, pull your meanest looking face.
Oh,
Right.
Okay.
They're aware of you, and you're pretty much aware of them, so we're going to roll initiative.
Okay, let's do it, guys. We got this. We didn't do the last fight so well, but this one, we got.
I might actually have to go now.
Mhm.
Oh no!
That's fine.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to position, as per Ben's suggestion, I'm going to put Devan behind everyone else, and he's going to look out from every other direction for other troglodytes.
Okay, you just
Trog watch.
Troglodytes.
Trogwatch. That is what I'm doing. I'm on Trogwatch.
All right.
Right then. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry I have to cut it short because they're going to kick me out. So
It's okay. We will see you next week, Lee.
see you next week. Bye.
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 Bye. All right. Let me enable the cameras here, guys. Fucking
No,
Lee.
it's just us girls.
Fucking Lee, am I right?
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
Got you guys alone.
Yeah. Woo. This is how it should be all the time.
Oh my god.
All right. Sorry if I'm not doing. Can someone else handle initiative for me for a second there once I sort the cameras?
Yes, I'll write it down, then you can add it on the thingy.
Yeah.
Have you got trogs, Ben?
Yeah. Troglodytes get 7.
Okay, so it's Amris,
16.
Crawley, Rhodes, and Trogs.
We also have Cargas with 19.
Oh god.
There. It's having a car, guys.
I think
And
Crowley's before me. Because that 21 is that your...
I wrote a 12. Sorry.
The lizard with 11.
Oh, another lizard. Okay. What's its initiative bonus?
The lizard, it's got +1.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be Cargas going first, then Amris, then Rhodes, then... Sorry, I missed Crawley after Amris.
I got a 12.
Yeah, then Rhodes, then Lizard, then Trogs.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Cargas will do nothing yet.
I'll add this in here.
Who's after Cargas?
It's Amris.
Yes.
So you can see there in the dimness, you can see there are definitely a couple of troglodytes here who are moving up on you with angry intent.
Okay. And Trogs rolled a 7, right?
Yep.
Cool. Should have it all sorted here in a second.
Mhm.
Alright, so Amherst is done.
Well, it's not the bad guy first?
T
No,
past.
he's not doing anything this turn.
Okay. So... I don't, should I run in and, start some
What would
Uh,
Amris do? Amris is a barbarian.
That is true.
I mean, you could hold your...
Yeah, she gets the biggest benefit of her rage, for instance, when she's in the thick of it.
I just think we should get slaughtered in there, the amount of them that there are. Because there are like 4 of them there, 1 of them there, 2 of them there. If we hold it, you can fire a javelin, maybe?
Mm-hmm. You can do
Yeah,
that.
but I
When
don't-
one appears, you can throw a javelin.
Like, too far away now, I think 70 feet from one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run in. I'll just wait and I'll hold an action, and if
Okay.
one it comes into sight range, whatever, I'll throw a javelin at it.
So, Crawley.
Okay, I am within long range of my short bow to this guy here, so I can't shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
Because of the dim light and the fact you're human, you'll have disadvantage with
Aye.
lighting.
It's only a 10.
A 10 will miss. Only just, but it'll miss.
Okay, my turn.
Your arrow whistles into the darkness.
Damn. Okay, that is the end of my turn, and it is now Rhodes.
So I'm going to move up. I'm going to do. Will I get the same? Am I
Do
still
you
struggling?
have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
You won't have a disadvantage then.
I'm going to pop a short bow at the fella down the end. That's going to be. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh dear.
And you're not halfling, so you don't have to re-roll it. You're,
Yeah, sorry, I double pressed.
it clatters. Your arrow clatters into the darkness.
I think I got him. There's one down.
That's one down, yeah.
And you look up, the arrow's embedded in the ceiling above us.
Have you got our lizard on the initiative?
Sorry, what is the lizard's initiative?
Initiative got 11. Sorry, lizard got 11.
Oh, okay. It's got 11, so it goes after Rhodes.
That's right, yeah. The lizard does not do anything this turn.
Okie dokie, so troglodytes turn.
Right, this one runs around here.
Dear.
This one here, he's got 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. He's going to run to here. Amish, you may hurl your javelin if you wish.
Yes.
Go for it, yeah?
Jav him good.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. 14.
14 will hit.
Cool. What do I do? This. It's this, and then it's this. and then
Javel him.
it's this. 10 damage.
10. All right.
Give him a good javel.
Okay, he is struck squarely, and he holds back. Is he going to hold back? No, he's going to run in. He's going to run in so he can get at you with tooth and claw.
Ew. Gross.
Let them come.
And the one down to the south here. All right. Run from this cavern up to here.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
these troglodytes here kind of hiss and spit at you, but they don't move from their post. They stay there. You think they're defending something.
Oh, good. We can take them piecemeal.
Amris, you're right at the front. Can you make a perception check, please?
I can do that. Let me see what it is. Okay. It's this and this. Oh wait, that's wrong. Everyone just forgive me, please. Plus that. 16.
Okay. You can see just behind this this group of 4 troglodytes here, in this kind of massive bedding and detritus behind them,
Mm-hmm.
you can see several very small lizard-like creatures.
Oh,
You
they're
think that they are troglodyte whelplings or newly hatched
We're
troglodytes.
killing kids again, guys.
And this group of troglodytes is specifically defending the hatchery.
Oh,
Okay.
well, we don't have to hurt the
Guys,
kids.
we're in their nursery.
We don't have to kill the kids. It's fine. Don't let Slimone see.
This troglodyte here, you can hear him tearing down a barrier similar to the one that you've just barged through. Who's after our troglodytes?
After trogs is Cargas.
Okay.
Oh, guys. What you gonna do, Cargas?
So Cargas has his move. Who's next?
After Cargas, that is Amris.
So Amris, you got a face full of angry troglodyte.
Oh, I think she's on the phone. Don't worry. She'll be out of astral communion in just a few moments' time.
Okay. She spaces out.
I'll take my turn, and I will attack the trog here.
You'll get your sneak attack bonus.
Sneak attack
you have an
bonus.
ally next to it.
Hell yeah, I will. 22.
That's definitely hit.
4, 10 damage, plus 6, so 16 damage against you, Mr. Trog. I say good day to you, sir. I say good day.
He says good day to you, as with a flick of the wrist, you slit his throat.
Oh my god, I didn't mean to. Oh, sorry, sir. Don't worry, Amris, I got this one. He's not coming back up again.
Please make a constitution check, please.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. 20.
Okay, you are not affected by its appalling stench. It's not enough to throw off your concentration.
Okay.
After Crawley, I think we're at Rhodes.
And it's you want to loop back to Amris, who missed it.
Oh yes, Amris.
I mean, honestly, I think we can probably go in now.
Yeah. Okay, can I go ahead and I'll just rage. Just a cautionary rage.
Okay. So you throw yourself into a drooling mad barbarian hissy fit. I'll see if we've got the little rage thing here. Do. We are.
Yeah. Can I? So I can get up here,
Yes.
and I will go for the great axe.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the first time I've done it this whole game, so I hope it's good. 24.
I believe.
24 definitely hits, crikey.
Okay, and raging. So here we go. Fuck me. 8 damage. I got a nat 1 on my d12.
Oh dear. Your axe hits him, but only looks like it carves what for you is a relatively superficial wound across his chest.
Just his neck comes off. Not all of his head.
Yeah, and it's like just like 3 fingers.
Who's after Amris? We're back to Rhodes now, isn't it?
Rhodey.
So I'm going to saunter in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to attempt to yell down. What was the boss's name? Cargas. We're
Imagine
here to
Captain
talk
Price.
to Cargas. No one else has to get hurt. We understand that this is your place of your nursery. Cargas, come and
Understands.
speak to us. This doesn't need to get out of hand.
I understand this is your nursery, sir. Would you mind?
Okay.
Would you mind awfully
it's
getting
a
your
free
ass
it's a free action to shout that lot. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
Did so much more then.
I will ready an action for a sign of attack. Is that okay?
Yep.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Who's after Rhodes? We're the giant lizard.
Ah.
Right, giant lizards. It's got to move 30 feet. Oh dear.
Where that arrow drags out of nowhere and just stops next to your character. It doesn't feel good.
Ah! Giant lizard crawls along the ceiling and emerges from this side passage. It's not as big as the giant subterranean one. It's a bit lither, a bit smaller, but it still looks pretty nasty and definitely very hungry.
Oh dear. That is not good.
And it's going to attempt to chow down on you. On Rhodes, because Rhodes is the only one who can reach. And it gets a natural 20.
Oh, yeah.
And,
do I get my attack first?
Yes, you'll get your attack as well. Yeah.
Okay.
10 plus 2. It does 12 piercing damage to you with its fangs, Rhodes.
Jesus.
And you get your attack against him. You won't get your sneak attack bonus. But...
Yeah, no. Just make things worse.
Mhm.
I will attack it with my rapier. I think I have. Yes, I scaled out the damage already. So it's going to be a 17 versus AC.
A 17 will definitely hit it. The giant lizard isn't very difficult to hit.
We're like, back up, back up.
No, that should be 9. It's 5 damage.
5 damage, okay. Right, yes, you cut a goodly furrow in its lizardy flesh, but you haven't been able to impale it and take out a vital organ as is your wont. Who is after our lizard?
The
It's
trogs.
The trogs. All right, so the trog next to Amris is going to multi-attack it. So it's going to try and gouge her supple tiefling flesh with its claws. It gets a 14 versus AC. Is that hit, Amris?
Yeah, but I'm resistant to.
Okay. So it does 5. It does 5 slashing damage, but you halve that, don't you? Because it's non-magical damage. It goes for you again with this other set of claws. It gets a 22.
It's rude.
Okay, yeah.
And
Plain
you take
rude.
another 5 slashing damage, but that's also halved. And it tries to bite you
Jesus
with
Christ.
its needle-like fishy fangs,
Bro.
and gets a total of 10, which I'm guessing misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Not cool, man. Not cool at all.
And we're back to the top, are we? Yes, that's the other
So-
troglodytes are still holding their position. It looks like they're gonna they'll swarm you if you get closer. If you get close, you think, but they're protecting the spawn at the moment. There's another troglodyte hound who's going to get down to here, and he's going to go for Rhodes.
Gonna try and get down.
Yeah, and he gets a 20 with his claws.
Yep.
And Rhodes, that is 4 piercing damage. He has a 16 with his second claw attack.
Yep.
Is that hit? Yep. For another 4 piercing damage. And he tries to sink his fangs into you and gets a 7.
That doesn't hit.
Excellent. Now we're back to Cargas, aren't we?
Yeah. Classic Cargas. Having a cargasm.
Because he got an excellent stealth result.
Oh dear.
So you don't see him until the gout of flame is already rushing towards you.
Won't see him until it's almost already
Yes.
over.
And he emerges from invisibility, and he casts Burning Hands.
Oh.
He catches a Rhodes and Amris in this,
Oh, that's okay.
but I don't think he catches anyone else in it. But he does manage to get you two.
This is
So you guys are going to need, Rhodes and Amris, you're going to need to make dexterity saving throws.
okay.
Good luck.
20.
Excellent, you pass. And 16. Okay, so you guys both pass. Do you have the rogue thing where you ignore damage entirely, or is that later level?
No, I haven't got that, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, so it's 4d6 fire damage because he's blowing a 3rd level slot. 7 and 13. Okay, it does 13 damage in total, but you guys both half that.
I am down.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Rose down.
I
And
will
he
be
says to you, I shall speak with action and fury. And he hurries back behind you.
Oh dear,
The
oh dear.
remainder of his movement.
Woo. That was just
So
plain
that's
rude.
Cargas's turn. I believe we're at Amorous.
Yes.
Okay. I will.
This is a mess, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna live much longer. But
Well,
you
not
know
without
what?
attitude, no.
You know what?
It's all about attitude.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's. Oh. I'm trying to pick who I should go for here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Doom.
Do we go for the little ones or the big daddy?
This guy's already wounded, so I say we take
Yeah,
out the.
the one,
Yeah.
the one with the green dots has already been wounded. Do you get extra attacks when you rage? I can't remember at your level.
No, you don't get extra attacks till level 5.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, Rippuccino. Let's try this. Boom. 20.
20 definitely hits.
Yeah. Boom. 17 damage.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Eat it.
Nice.
That felt
With
way
a
better.
gory, squelching, crunching sound, your axe lays open its ribcage, and slippery, fish-smelling organs spill out onto the floor as it topples down, completely dead.
Good.
Wow.
Can I? So like, just not like to try and do any damage or anything, but just for a little bit of flair. Can I like take his head and kind of like throw it towards the big bad guy?
Well, you've carved open his chest,
His
so
heart.
you can hurl like a handful of organs
Guts.
and goop at him. Yes, definitely.
That's what I want to do. Just
Yeah.
as an insult.
He says, "You speak my language, demon wench."
Damn.
That's nice.
After Amris is Crawley.
He speaks
You can move
common.
Amris, although if you move away from this troglodyte, it will get attack opportunity.
I have a good feeling that it's not going to be successful. I don't know why, but I'm going to move.
Okay.
Gonna move to. Oh, okay.
I
Alright,
just
so
feel like
he'll
it's not
try to swipe at you with his claws.
We're just leaving Rhodes to die now.
He'll get a 23.
Yeah, I'm
Damn
gonna get
it.
fucked.
Damn
and
it.
he does 5 damage to you, Amris, but you do halve this with your
Okay.
Wrong
Badass
feeling.
achieve.
Wrong feeling.
Who after Amris? Crawley.
See, I don't know what the plan is now. Are we staying in there and fighting?
So like I'm like about almost dead basically. Like this, so I figured if I stayed in that
Yeah.
spot, if I took any more.
All right, I'll run in now.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know. Do I shoot?
I took 30 damage that in one round.
Yeah, but I can't get you out now. I mean, like you're stuck in there.
This is not looking.
The van, stop standing there, man. Yeah. I'm just staring at the situation now, like fuck. Is okay. Healing
Amris,
potions.
If
Okay.
if you remain there, you will at least give Crawley sneak attack bonus
Okay.
against this troglodyte, for instance.
Okay.
You don't have to. It's your call.
So
But if you remain there, Crawley might be able to dispatch one of these.
And I'm thinking I hand out healing potions because we have 2 of them.
so back to where I was or where I am right now.
Where you were, if you want.
Yeah,
and
where
you
you-
can. You won't have taken that 5 damage.
Okay.
Where
Yeah,
you
so
were
I'll
would probably be best. And then I can run in here
Mhm.
from this spot. And I have 2 healing potions, and Amris and
Yep.
Rhodes
You
need them.
can hand one to another character with a bonus action. You can drink one with a bonus action. You can force feed a unconscious person with an action, with a regular action.
Okay, I will bonus action hand off to Amris,
Hand off.
and
Excellent.
then action to force feed Rhodes.
Okay, so Rhodes, it's
sprinkler
what,
of salt.
2d4 plus
Plus 4, I
2?
think.
Plus
Plus
4?
let's double check.
So yeah, roll that for Rhodes.
Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2. You're right.
For both
So
of us?
roll. So Crawley, roll to see how much healing Rhodes gets.
Okay, I'll do that. 2d4 Rhodes.
In before 6.
It's naive. Fuck me. Why do you let me roll these things?
Let's see.
You literally couldn't have done worse.
Like, actually,
going.
statistically, it is impossible for me to have performed any worse than that's
Okay,
no.
Rhodes, you are conscious. You are on 4 hit points. Amris, you'll be able to do that on your turn, but that's fine. You can bump up your hit points now. You chug the stuff.
Okay.
You might be going back down, buddy.
Crawley, Rhodes, it's your turn.
Um,
You'll get your bonus attack
Yeah.
against the troglodyte, but not against the giant lizard.
I'm going to. Can I disengage and move to here? I'm going to pull out the last flask of alchemical fire that I
Yeah.
have. I'm going to do a motion pointing towards the nest of children. And
Yeah.
I'm going to stare this man down and say, "You make one wrong move, and the children die."
Give me an intimidate check, please.
Oh, God.
This is low. I'm sorry, everyone. 16.
Okay. The light of concern passes Cargas's bestial face.
There'll be no one to overthrow the dwarves.
Right, you've got an action left, Rhodes, if you wish to use it. You don't have to. You can save an action.
Can I ready it? And if he shows sign of attacking me, I'm just gonna burn the children.
Oh God!
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right. Rhodes, we go to the lizard. The lizard is going to squirm to here, and it's going to go for Crawley. It's going to try and bite you, Crawley.
Oh, please don't hate.
An 18 plus 4, 22 versus AC.
20.
For 3 piercing damage.
Ooh, okay, I can take that. I can take that. That is a hit. Okay, anything else you want to try? Big boy.
It's now this remaining troglodyte. The troglodyte is going to try and attack Amris with 1 claw. He gets a 21.
Damn it!
That is 3 damage, but you halve it.
Ha!
Amris again, he gets 15.
Damn it!
And he gets 4 damage, but again you halve that. And then he's going to try to bite Crawley.
Thank God.
Oh, you
He gets an 18.
bastard. That hurts, yes.
For 5 damage, 5 piercing damage with his teeth.
That'll do it. Okay. 5 HP. Yeah. Question, Ben. Can we use the scrolls that we have on us? Or is that only to
If you're a
Van?
wizard, you can.
Okay, cool.
The magic user can. You need to be able to cast the spell, a spell of the level of the spell that's on the scroll to be able to cast it.
Well, what about if our magic user's gone back to her flat?
Unlucky. Unfortunately, no. It needs to be a magic user.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Great.
That's my question. So it is now Cargas' turn.
All right. Cargas backs away. Very carefully.
Cargasm.
And he barks an order, and both the troglodyte and the lizard back off.
Ooh.
He snarls at Rhodes. You dare. You come to our home. You threaten our future. You outsiders. Why do you do this?
You threaten my life, I threaten your children.
You
It's a
threaten
means to an
ours
end.
first. You kill our people.
I'll kind of just twitch my wrist a little bit just to watch him kind of flinch.
You dare.
You understand?
You will not leave this place alive.
You
know
drive me
this.
to this. Back away from my friends.
And he snarls and snaps again, and this troglodyte reluctantly backs away from Amris. You have one chance. Leave here. Never come back.
Eris
I'll-
will probably start to back away a little bit.
I'll kind of stare him down for a second. You sure we can't come to an agreement about the dwarves?
This is an agreement. Go now. Never come back.
Again, it's kind of full on Western scene. I'm just staring, like
Yeah.
my eyes are twitching, and I'll slowly start to back up, still while facing the nest, and slowly start to walk backwards.
Which way to the dwarves?
He spits on the floor. He says, "Go down."
If you come after us, I'll come back here.
If I come after you, you will not know it. Because before you open your eyes, your throat is slit. I do not leave job undone twice.
Oh.
Fine, I guess.
You'd be amazed how much information oozing thighs
Oozing fly.
oozing thighs gave us, and then I'll kind of walk back into the cabin.
Okay.
Don't expect to see flapping gills around here anymore, neither.
Because he's dead.
Oh, well done. That was his wife. Now he's
'Cause-
angry.
Because he's dead.
All right.
That didn't feel good. I had to threaten someone's children to escape.
So once you're in this cavern here, and there's an uneasy calm. Cargas doesn't pursue you, but
Hey, Cargas.
you're pretty sure if you enter that cavern, he's going to try to kill you.
Devon, what the fuck was that, man? What are you playing at? Ah, okay, that hurt a lot. That was very painful for all of us, and we used both of our healing potions.
You're not going to be able to take a long rest on this level.
Okay, we need to go.
We need to go home, guys.
Yeah, I just want to get back to the bar and drink my milk.
You're going to. You do know the way out. I mean, you've done a pretty good number on the upper levels. You're going to be able to, for instance, camp out near the stone tooth. That's definitely something you can do.
Okay.
But you won't be able to do it on this level. You certainly won't be able to camp in the Glitterhain because Cargas is probably going to slit your throat.
Okay, that's team talk. First of all, let's get outside and camp. So we can take a long rest, and then we can decide where we want to go from there.
Yeah, that
Agreed?
sounds like a good.
I like that. I just really want to go to bed.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
I've never missed the moon so much.
What?
That was beautiful.
That's very poetic.
So are you guys returning to like the exterior of the stone tooth and camping out?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can have a map of where the stone tooth is. That's quite jolly.
Yes. Jolly old stone tooth.
So you guys are able to take a bit of a breather, a bit of a camp. Can someone please make me a survival check?
Anyone good at surviving?
I don't think I'm too. Let me check.
You're probably better than us because you're
I have a 2.
barbarian. Yeah, I
Go on,
don't.
yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Don't will it though, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't get mad at me if I do what Will does.
Wow.
It's a verb now.
16.
It's a cruelty.
You're able to find a pretty good sheltered place that you think's off any like well-used trails, and is sheltered from the elements. And you're able to take a long rest in your encampment.
Thank God.
Your tribulations have been pretty extreme, pretty intense. So what I'm going to say is that during this long rest, you are able to go up a level.
Oh my
Having
god.
delved deep into the earth,
Oh shit,
you've
what
forged your way through the orcs. You've murdered your way through a few lizard men, and you've explored the depths of the Stone Tooth. While your time here is not yet done, certainly the Stone Tooth is still a dire threat. For this night, you can consider yourself to have made some progress. And you guys go up to level, what is it, 4?
4.
4.
Oh my
This
god.
is very
I
sad.
gain hit points.
Can we say Defan doesn't move up? Yeah, she wasn't saying.
Dovan will do so in downtime.
Yeah, I'm only messing.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you're stuck a level behind. Unlucky. You snooze, you lose. This is
Yeah,
hardcore.
yeah, exactly.
We ain't playing here.
You're fucked. I'm gonna go up to 21 hit points. Yes, buddy. Prof bonus, does that change? At 4.
Ding.
Nope, no, prof changes at 5. Okay. Oh, ability score improvements, of course.
Yeah, ability score improvements or a feat, is it? You can take a feat instead,
Yeah,
or
or
is
a
it
feat.
class-based one? Okay.
Yeah. Gonna take that ability score, I think.
I'm gonna spend them off screen. I'll
That's
probably
fine.
change everything around if you don't mind. I've done my hit dice because that's the important one because we're very squishy.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna improve my dex by 1, so let all my modifiers go up by 1. And...
Oh, yes, barbarian. You choose your primal path, I believe. You got ability score improvement this level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think our current path was last. Maybe?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, sweet as a nut.
So once you guys have done that, you're ready to face the next day.
What score do I want to?
I know, yeah.
Oh.
It's a new day, guys. I feel so much better. I feel like we might have a chance to do something down there now that we've. I mean, we could go back to. We could go back to Cargas if we wanted to give it another shot. It was kind of rude to us.
He would be ready for you this time.
He would be ready. We want to leave him alone.
You can still do it, but you can. He'd be ready for you.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably not much point, right? It's like we've already seen what's down there, and it seems like there's just like kids, and the dwarves are elsewhere. So we should find the dwarves instead. That's what I'm thinking. What about you guys? Well, what?
I mean, that the scale they were talking about sounded like it'd be worth a fair bit of money.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. Does it look like we got all the orcs? The reason why we're here to start with, we've got enough money riding on that, so we should make sure that's done first as well.
You think you've eliminated the orc threat, but now the troglodytes know that there's outsiders. Also, there's no orcs to keep them penned in on this lower level. Who knows what the troglodytes will do? In addition, there's something down there, something either powerful or important and valuable.
Yeah. We know that there's something down there. I know the dwarves are down there as well. So I say we head on down there ourselves and see if we can't have a poke around the Glitterheim some more.
At least we know they use those weird kind of muddy doors. If we see those, we know it's a troglodytes lair.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
So should we head back down to the place with the prison?
Yes. Good idea.
Okay. I'm really ready to fight something now that I've leveled up.
Yeah, me too.
So where are you guys heading down to? The storeroom level or the parts of the Glitterheim you haven't explored?
Let's go find new stuff.
Yeah. Things we haven't explored.
So if we go, I'll put us back in the Glitterheim. So you're in the cavern where you first entered, to the northwest.
Okay.
Could we go? I'm pretty sure in the big cavern, the big mushroomy one.
Yeah, there was loads of places.
Wasn't there a door, like a?
Yes, I could. If you can head back to the large Glitterheim cavern, that's fine.
Ah, there we go. That's the one. Just here.
Yeah, you're right. If
that didn't look very troggy. Yeah, sorry, I'll drag my character down there. As long as I'll be extra careful looking in case there's troglodytes. I just want to steer completely clear of them at the moment.
yes, down here.
There we go. That's the one. I'll give this door an eye open. I'll look for any signs of like crude tools or damage on it, or
Okay.
does it? Okay,
Well, I'm
sorry.
inside of you. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's behind this door. It might be worth looking at. It doesn't seem like it's any more of those bloody.
So I'm going to say you
trogs.
guys have got to about here. So you're both you're all three of you in the Glitterheim. Dovan is lagging some way behind. Again,
Welcome.
making sure that there are no troglodytes on your tail, because you now know that they know you're here and they are probably going to try to kill you.
This is true. Okay. Take a look at that door then. There.
Yep. Okay. 1 second.
Reworking on my skills now. A sleight of hand.
Okay, so cut into the cavern wall, there's a small but strong-looking door of iron plates. It's about 5 feet tall and 4 feet wide. There's hinged rivets all over its surface. There's a tarnished silver rune which you recognise as Durgedin's smith mark on the rusted surface of the door.
Wow. I will check it over for traps and then see if it is open.
Good idea.
Okay, as you crouch by this door, the only warning you have is a slithering above you.
Oh dear.
And because they got a very good stealth check, you failed to notice
Oh, damn it. This is the story of our lives, guys.
2 creatures lurking on this stone ledge above you.
I'm
What
ready.
are they?
I'm ready.
As long as it's not a roper.
So, right, so they drop down from the ceiling. These are worm-like creatures. Their heads end in 4 tentacles surrounding a kind of bony beak in the middle, almost like a cave-dwelling squid or something like that.
Oh, it's a brick or something. Okay. Okay, that does not look friendly. Do you want to work on that door there, Rhodes?
Yeah,
One
you
drops down here.
keep
They
me
get
covered.
They get a surprise round against you because you They aced their stealth checks.
Cool.
So one is going to go for Amris with its tentacle,
Yeah.
and only gets a 13 to hit.
Ha!
One is going to go for Rhodes with its tentacle, and it's going to get a 7 to hit.
Yeah. No.
And now we're going to go to initiative.
Boom.
Oh,
That
dear
one.
God.
These guys get 12.
15.
All right, let's clear this real quick. They got a 12, right, Ben?
Yes.
12, 15 for Rhodes.
Yes, sir.
Brawley, I need to roll because that's me. It's actually now a +4. I didn't change that, did I? 13. And Amorous.
It's a 3.
Oh,
That one.
okay. It shouldn't matter too much. Okay, so it's Rhodes, and then the Grix, and then me, and then Amorous.
Cool.
So, Rhodes.
As they're already on me, I won't go to the plan of opening the door while you guys defend it. I'm just going to attempt to poke this thing. Give it a good old poking.
Pokerina.
So the red one, you will get your sneak attack bonus if you hit because you got Amris next to it.
Lovely stuff. That's going to be a 14 versus AC.
So that will just hit. Bang on.
So that's going to be 9 plus D6. Does our sneak attack go up, Will? Do we go to 3d6?
No, it's a 5th level. We go to 3d6, yeah.
Damn it. So that's going to be 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay. What type of weapon are you using?
It is a rapier that is already corroded.
Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, you stab it. You think that this thing's unnaturally tough, fibrous body makes it pretty resistant to regular damage, but you have done some damage to it.
It's strong. It didn't feel like fleshy when I poked it.
I'll use my magic sword.
You got a magic sword?
I got a magic
can't remember.
rapier.
They get-
I got a
Oh,
plus
yeah,
1
yeah.
rapier. Yeah.
Oh, you found one, didn't you? Yeah. One of Durgedin's fine weapons.
Ah,
So afterwards are our grips, I believe.
correct. Yes.
One is going to slither maliciously to here. It's going to go for Amris with its tentacle again. It gets a 17 to hit.
Yeah.
7 plus 2. It does 9 slashing damage to you.
Too much tentacle.
Because it hit with its tentacles, it's going to drag you close to its beak and try and bite you.
Gross.
But it only gets an 8 with its beak attack. The other one is going to go for Rhodes. Ooh, it gets a 23 with its tentacle.
Oh yeah, just.
Ouch.
For 8 slashing damage, and again, it's going to try and chow down on you because it hit with its tentacles. But once again, it gets a 7.
Consistent. I like it.
Consistent.
And they
yeah.
squeal menacingly as they attempt to entangle and chew down. upon
We're not ensnared or grappled or anything, no.
No. When it hits with its tentacles, it gets to make a beak attack against the same target.
Cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it's got a kind of a multi-attack.
Okay, that is my turn then.
Yeah.
And so I will go to the one right next to me here.
Yep.
And stab at it with my magic rapier, which is now at a plus 7 to hit for
Thank you, Alan.
16 versus
Definitely hit.
class. Very nice. So now I do 1d8 plus 5 damage, bitch. So 10 plus 5 damage. Ha!
Okay, it definitely takes a full whack of that. There's a faint, the wound glows faintly as you withdraw your rapier from its
Take
its
that.
worm-like body.
Get off of her.
After Crawley, Amris, you're up.
Okay, I am gonna rage again.
Rah, I can't believe how angry these tentacle worm creatures have made me.
I
I
just hate
didn't
when
realise this was one of my things until now.
people- I just hate when people touch me with their tentacles.
I mean, that's a reasonable thing to ick you
I
out.
just hate it. Okay, and we've got 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Had to be 20.
Nat 20.
Okay, so which one are you hitting, Amris?
Oh, sorry, I'm so excited.
Which one are you going for?
Hit
I'm
the
gonna
uninjured
go-
one.
Huh?
Hit the uninjured one.
The red one.
Yeah.
the red,
Right.
the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red one's taking less damage. Yeah.
Yes, so I'm gonna hit the red one, and okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So you roll all your dice twice now. So what does your great
and
axe
then
do?
I add one more because of savage attack.
Okay.
Oh, girl.
Oh, another dice you mean?
Yeah.
Sexy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? D12 for this?
3d12.
Savage.
Christ.
Oh, is it a magic great axe? I don't think it is.
I don't think it is.
No.
Okay.
I wish it was. That would-
Incoming 3 damage.
I know, like watch it be more.
Oh. Oh,
20.
damn.
I
So
did.
again, you would expect to slice it in twain with such a mighty strike, but its fibrous, sort of alien physiology means your axe kind of gets stuck halfway down. It's an effort to wrench it out. You've still done a fair whack of damage to it, though.
All right.
All right.
Good job. Good job. Nat 20's nat 20.
Mm-mm-mm.
Roads.
I'm just thinking, is there any other way I can get around this? But no. I will just attack it again.
Yep.
24 versus AC.
That will definitely hit.
So that's going to be 4 plus. So ooh, nice. That's going to be 13.
Oh, very nice.
13, okay. Right, you slice off one of its tentacles. It looks like it's almost dead.
Nice.
Gotcha. What?
But they are
One
going to
down,
have-
3 to go.
They're going to have their bloody revenge. So one of them is going to slither
Let
down to
them
here.
come.
Glub, 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 glub. One's going to go for Amris and one's going to go for Crawley. So against Amris, it gets 13 versus AC. I think that just misses, is that right?
It misses.
Yep. And then one against Crawley, nom nom, gets a 20.
One is a hit.
So, well, it rolls a 20, gets 24.
Oh,
So it's going to, it lashes its tentacles around your head, facehugger style.
very uncool.
For 19 slashing damage.
Ooh, I'm dead.
Ooh. But it misses with its beak.
Oh, well, that's fine. I go down.
You know?
Is that
Oh
the
wait,
first
no,
time
I
you've
have
been
21.
hit?
No, I
Ah,
have
yeah,
21
gotcha.
damage. I forgot my HP just went up by 7, so I am on 2 hit points. Woo.
Okay.
Thank God for the level up.
Right. After Grix, it's Crawley, who's just had a rather
Oh.
narrow escape from having his face chewed off.
That hurts so much. I'm gonna hit
Why would you do that?
them. Why would you do that?
What possible reason can there be?
Brick number blue. Blue isn't a number. 21 versus his armor class.
You definitely hit the Grick.
It takes a whopping 19 damage, 11 of which is magical,
Okay.
and 8 of which is.
I think all the damage counts as magical, right? It's
Does it?
just-
No, just sneak attack
Look,
count. I guess
you
sneak
get
attack
your
has no
revenge
type.
and spear it through whatever tiny ganglion counts as its brain.
Ha! Got him.
Take that, you bastard.
Take that away, bastard. Amorous.
You can also use your disengage and so on, your bonus action.
Yeah, go on then. I'll get out of it.
If you wish to get away from the one that might try to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grix, no, I mean, that one's very lucky. It got a crit. Grix can be quite nasty in that they do 2d6 plus 2 with their tentacles and they get another attack, which might be another d6 plus 2.
Ricks, more like cricks.
And they have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and
Alright.
slashing from non-magical attacks, which can be very troublesome.
Yeah, it takes a while to get through him.
After
Quail.
Crawley, it's Amris.
Alright, I will go in with the Great Axe again because I don't have anything magical or whatever. I'll try that again. Nat 1!
That will
Oh,
miss. That
dear.
will definitely miss. You're so frustrated by not splicing it in two that you swing wildly and miss.
I'm upset. Okay,
Eesh.
never mind. Move along.
We're back to Rhodes.
Yeah.
Pokey poke, 24.
Another hit. You keep 24ing these dudes.
Yeah, these are good. 9 plus 2d6 plus 1. 18 points of piercing damage.
That's more like it.
You impale it down the throat.
Ah, thank God.
And for a moment, it twitches and clatters on the end of your rapier until you're able to withdraw it from its gullet.
Is this these snake things I've been reading about? That terrifying.
Been reading about. I heard about it on my Huffington Post podcast.
I'm fed up with these motherfucking snakes in this motherfucking cave.
Yep, snakes in a cave.
Okay. You guys okay? I took a really big hit back there.
You look fine. As like this blood pouring from your neck.
You're going to be. You can take a short rest here by the door.
Yeah, that's
although not a long one.
Let's just take a quick rest. And I will spend some hit dice. Dice. Fuck me. I am cursed with this character. I swear. It's a pillow. Okay, so that's 15. I'm not even back up to full on 17 hit points. Fuck me, it's all my hit dice spent as well. I don't have any fucking con.
Okay, Crawley, you look kind of pale. I'm gonna give this door a go just because I'm not sure you know what's going on at the moment.
Not feeling so good.
I will check this door over for traps because I didn't get a chance last time, and then see if it's open.
Okay, so please give me an investigation check. I think it's investigation.
Yes. Not one.
All right, completely no traps. Absolutely 100% certain there's no traps in this door.
I'll just open up.
It's locked. It's got a lock. You need to try to pick the lock. It looks quite complex.
There is justice.
I
do
can't
this
take this one down.
Let me give this one a go. I just there's definitely no traps. I nailed that one, so I'm gonna try and.
I'm on fire right now.
Sleight hand the cape, Ben.
It's what is it for opening locks? Is it just dexterity plus your proficiency with your thieves' tools?
Okay, cool.
Is that the way?
Yeah, basically,
locks works?
usually use thieves' tools, I think, but you can use sleight of hand for dex plus.
Whichever's highest is fine.
Dex plus prof. I think it actually ends up usually being the same, right? I don't know. Welcome.
14.
14 is not quite enough. It confounds you. Crawley, you can make an attempt.
God. It's plus 6, so...
Be good.
Ha! Get fucked!
There is a satisfying sprawling noise as the lock opens.
Well, what was so hard about that then, eh?
I mean, literally, you're shit at everything, but if I tried first, you're somehow Jesus fucking Christ.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do.
On the other side of the door is a steep staircase leading slightly down.
This is to the dwarves, guys. This is great. This is what I've been looking for.
Perfect. Let's all hold hands and go together.
I hum the Rocky theme tune in my head to myself when I run down the stairs.
I'm going.
Just like every day, right, Gareth?
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, let's keep up with. Why do you need to do that? Why is that? Why is that necessary?
Okay.
How do I do it again?
If we get you all
I
clumped
always
together.
forget. How do I do it? Hold down space.
Click and hold and drag your character around. Hold down space on every, press space on every space you want to count.
Oh yeah, okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Like that.
All right, did you really?
There he goes.
Why did you do that?
All right, we're there, guys.
Okay. Did Ben just leave?
I think Ben's done.
Give me 1 second. I'm just putting you onto the next place.
These fucking idiots holding down space. There's a fucking
All right,
grix
so
of
it
them.
looks like this area, unlike the Glitterheim, is not natural. It wasn't naturally formed. It looks like it's either completely excavated or has been heavily expanded and reinforced with dwarven stonework.
Okay. Have you moved us over on a map, Ben?
No, I'm trying to cut and paste you guys. But
gotcha.
my Roll20 is being quite slow because there's a lot of stuff going on.
That's all good. Okay, so what the plan down here is we gotta talk with some dwarves. And so, anyone like dwarves? Anyone... Does dwarves like people like... Not in Outway Roads. Do dwarves like you? I mean, you're kind of furry. I guess I don't.
I'll be honest. I've never met a dwarf in my life. I've heard tales of them. They're little
How could you
hairy
have never
fellows.
met a dwarf before?
I'll be honest. I've seen them from a distance, but they kind of scare me. They're
They're like little demented gnomes, aren't they?
I've heard they're really angry and really full on.
Yeah, probably. Okay, I'll talk to them because everyone likes me.
I mean, I'm not your biggest fan.
Hey, I've got the biggest charisma score in the party. I checked, okay? I checked.
I'm arbitrarily better at social interaction than
Exactly.
you. There are numbers to prove it.
I got the map on my side here,
Right,
guys.
so you guys should be
I
on
see it.
the new map. Is that right?
That's right. I will give everyone missions as well. Okay. So,
I need to back in the fan and then.
I'll just make them controllable for everyone.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so when we need to talk to dwarves, we'll talk to them. I'll talk to them. And then if there's any doors that need to be broken down, we'll let Amherst do it. If there's anything that needs to be stolen, then we'll let Rhodes do it. And we'll let the van be brain dead there in the corner for a bit more.
Just because I acquire things does not make me a thief.
Okay.
Oh.
Sure thing, man.
I repurpose things for my own enjoyment.
That sounds bad.
You upcycle.
Yeah, I upcycle into my pocket for my enjoyment.
Okay. The stairs end at the entrance to an octagonal chamber. The floor is inlaid with cracked, dusty blue tiles, and the walls are dressed with polished marble. Large doors of iron oak exit to the northwest and northeast. So here. And here.
Oh, I see. Okay, guys, left or right? What are we feeling?
Three cast bronze statues, almost 10 feet tall, stand by the west, north, and east walls, and each depicts an armed dwarf. The east and western ones carry axes and shields, and the center one has an axe in each hand. The ceiling rises in a dome almost 30 feet to the floor. From somewhere in the distance, you can hear the faint ringing of hammer on anvil.
Okay.
Should we follow that then?
So let's follow the noise, because that means that the dwarves nearby, because only dwarves hammer on metal like that, right?
Are they definitely friendly?
I don't know. The guy didn't seem to think so, but he was really smelly.
Yeah, so they could have just been repulsed by how he smelled when they interacted.
I mean, I was.
Personally, I think we all smell kind of okay.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll be fine.
Yeah, let's go out that way and see what we can find. But we'll go quiet, mind, so we don't, scare anyone. Okay, so here.
Who's going to try the door?
Oh,
You want me to?
yeah, Amorous, you try the door.
Amorous, please make a perception check.
Oh God. Okay. 14.
All right. You are unfortunately not quite high enough to spot the telltale score marks in the floor. And one of the dwarves' axes, the two dwarves on either side of the door you attempt to open, the axes swing down at you.
Oh, God.
Do barbarians not get something to do with traps?
Danger sense.
Have you got that yet?
Oh, danger sense.
Yeah, danger sense.
Okay,
at
what
third
does
level.
danger sense do?
When you can see a threat and you need to roll a dexterity saving throw, you have advantage. Pretty sure.
Okay, this makes an attack roll rather than doing a dexterity saving throw, but I will give it disadvantage because of your danger sense. That seems fair enough.
Cool.
13 and
It's because
12.
Amorous knows doors.
It gets a 17 to hit.
Holy mackerel.
Okay. Yep.
If you improve your dex, your armor class goes up there.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
Does it hit?
figured.
Yeah.
Okay. 6, 7. It has 7 slashing damage. The second axe on the other side misses because of that disadvantage. It gets a 7. So you duck out of the way of the other one. And you can see now there are small scorings on the floor in front of both doors. When you tried to open the door, there was nothing. The catch didn't move. The door didn't move.
Well, that was very disappointing all around, really.
Huh. So, that's not a door?
I'm gonna
It's working.
carefully eye up this room. I'm very curious about what's going
Yeah,
on.
let me take a look around here as well. This is odd.
You can make me. You can make perception checks.
14.
22.
Do you want me to do it again?
No. Fine.
You don't try another door.
No.
Right. Behind one of the statues is a very well concealed secret door. This looks like the
Oh.
actual way out.
Look, guys. A secret door.
My favorite kind of door.
Wait, you didn't see this one.
It's worked in. It's a panel of marble which is hinged on one side, and the gap around it's slightly bigger than the panels around it.
Okay. That's okay. No breaking down this one though. No breaking down this one.
It's is it like full size person door?
It's about 5 feet high.
I'll kind of crouch down on all fours. I'm going to stick my head in, guys. If you hear me yelp in danger, just come and help me, okay?
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
slowly and carefully crawl
Okay.
through.
And that reveals a small flight of stairs, stone flight of stairs that leads upwards and ends in a stone door.
Okay, follow me. It looks clear. I'll walk to the stone door. Again, having a good
A
look around.
loud voice blares out.
Oh dear.
Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
No.
No.
All right, it yells something out you think in Dwarvish, but you don't know the words. Certainly loud enough for someone on the other side of the room to be able to hear you. This door to hear it.
Does it sound angry voice? Or is it?
It's just loud.
Okay.
It's just loud.
It's a loud voice that starts up from kind of in this chamber when you cross about halfway up the stairs, and it repeats a couple of times.
I'll kind of just yell, it's okay. We don't mean any harm. We're not a troglodyte.
That's exactly what a troglodyte would say.
we're friends. We're friends. Speak friend and enter, right?
And I will have a look at this door again. Being very
We're just
door-
shouting at
that-
door right now.
That door isn't locked. It looks like you just open it.
We're just shouting. We're fine.
Yeah, well, this voice is speaking to me. I don't know where it's coming from. So what I'll do is I will
It
crack...
sounds like it's coming from the air in the middle of this stairway.
Okay, I will
You'd guess it
crack...
was a magical trap.
Okay, cool. That makes sense. I won't talk to it then. Can I crack the door and have a little peek?
You can?
There's a room the other side of her. It's got some pillars.
Oh.
It's really... Oh, there's people.
Oh God.
Oh God. There are.
There. I can see some hairy children.
They look like big hairy children.
Okay. This enormous hall is lined with 10 great pillars carved into the forms of giants and dragons that support the vaulted ceiling high above. Guttering orange torches set in sconces along the walls illuminate the room, and a mighty throne sits on a dais at the opposite end. The walls were once covered in tile mosaics, but they've been smashed and defiled by graffiti. Tiny fragments of tile litter the floor, and there are a total of 5 doors, 5 exits. A small fire smoulders on the floor, where 6 sleeping pallets lie empty, surrounded by packs and supplies. The sound of hammers ringing on iron comes from the doors to the south, to here and here. Suddenly, a harsh voice calls from the shadows of the pillars. Go back the way you came. This is the only warning you'll get. And there are 2 of these dwarves with pale grey skin and pure white hair standing either side of one of them who looks not as heavily armoured, maybe slighter in build, but looks like the one in charge.
I will send some thieves' cant back to Crawley, saying hide the weapon and any dwarven things.
Okay, yeah. I put it in my.
Yeah, and I'll kind of relay to tell Amris as well, because are you still carrying that big warhammer around?
Oh Yes, I am.
So I'm just gonna walk in the room. I'm not gonna have a weapon drawn. I'm gonna be showing my hands. I just need a moment of your time. I don't mean any disrespect. I don't want to upset anyone. I'm just here to talk.
You wish to talk? This is not free.
What do you require?
Can you give me a nature check? Can you give me a history check, actually, please, Rose?
20.
All right. These are not dwarves, or at least not the dwarves as you know them, or as you expected. Probably not the dwarves of Duergar's kind. These are Duergar, who are a kind of a sub-race of dwarf who live far below the mountain holds of the dwarves of the surface world, so to speak. They're a dour, grim lot who dwell in the Underdark. It's possible that you don't think these are survivors of Duergar's hold. You think these are perhaps interlopers who've moved in after Duergar's dwarves were killed or driven away.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. What is it you require? I just require a few minutes of one of your time. I surely you know there's all kinds of beasts and nasties that live in this place with you.
Speak quickly and speak with more than just your tongue. You wish to deal with us as equals? Prove that it is worth our while to do so.
Oh, they want something. And I hand up to him these 2 onyx figurines that we have.
Okay.
That worth
How much
50
do I
gold.
say those are worth?
50 gold each. So
50 gold each.
So it's 100 gold.
Okay. Okay. So, Rhodes, you are handed the 2 onyx figurines.
You gotta get rid of them. I know you want them.
I have 3 of my friends. We're just gonna come out from the tunnels. We don't mean any harm. We have a tribute for your time.
Come no further.
We have
the lead Duergar waves forward one of the warriors, who approaches you warily and holds out a hand.
I hand him 1 onyx figurine.
He looks down at it, rather unimpressed, and then back up at you.
And the second.
They're a pair, and I hand him the other one.
Huh?
He nods and heads back, hands them both to the Duergar leader. And he looks at them, holds them up like a jeweler. Very well. Speak. Make it good.
Well, you understand that you have quite a lot of foul beasts that live in this place with you. Is this your home? I don't want to intrude.
You're going to need to make a. Someone's going to need to make a persuasion check. Now, the bribe has made that easier, but you're still going to need to make a check.
I'm happy to do this unless you want to step in, Crowley.
You're good.
20.
All right. Very well. You've come to kill, yes?
Well, we've had to kill some of the beasts here. You understand? They've threatened.
What have you killed?
We killed a number of orcs. There was a lizard.
Bestial
and some troglodytes.
creatures. This hold will not miss them. And the lizard things you killed as well. The cave-dwelling filth.
We haven't killed any of your kind. We're not here to do that.
If you'd killed any of my kind, you would not have got this far. So you say you've come to kill. You've heard legends of Night Scale, have you?
One of the troglodytes had mentioned that. Yes, is this in your possession?
Our possession. What do you think Night Scale is?
Well, they said it was a great treasure.
Is that what they said? They're not the sharpest bolts in the quiver, are they?
They stank too.
Yes, they do. Well, my name is Scared. I represent our people to outsiders such as they are. I keep watch, ensure that none of them make it as far as I permitted you to make. For that alone, I expect you to show us all respect. This place was once the hold of Duergar and his clan, but when we found it, it had long since been abandoned. This part of it we were able to clear out and hold. His forge is an excellent place to work. It suits our needs very well. These doors to the north, and he points to these doors here. Those places are cursed, infested with dark magic and the living dead. You're welcome to wander those halls as much as you like, so long as you bring nothing back, although I don't fancy your chances of ever returning. And he indicates this door here. Those were the old kitchens. They're cursed as well, worse than the north. The rest of it is ours. If you wish to see the night scale for yourself, I can take you there. But you go nowhere I do not give you permission to go. And our forges are absolutely prohibited to you.
I don't think they actually belong to these guys, but okay.
Maybe now's not the time to get mouthy.
Yeah, I will give the thieves card for shut the F up. Okay, again, we come with the utmost respect, but we were here to do a job and understand if we don't get what we needed to done, there would be more like us and more like us and more like us.
And so you're searching for this night scale, are you? Perhaps you came just looking for a spot of good orc killing, as is traditional for your kind.
That's right, yeah.
Wanderers, are you not? Seekers of fortune and glory, and your hearts must have leapt when you found this place. I'm afraid
Very flattering.
you won't be able to plunder it to your heart's desire. But if the lure of night scale has drawn you down this far, I can take you there.
I look to the group.
Seems good.
Yeah, that sounds great. It sounds like this is going to be the first time we've actually had a guide that can help.
Can I do an insight check to see whether he's got any kind of malicious tone?
You can if you want, yeah.
Oh my god, 3 20s in a row. That's nice.
Oh my god.
That's a 20.
Okay. You think that this guy, you think he's being truthful with you? He has absolutely no intention of letting you near anything valuable. He's not going to let you, he's not going to give you access to their forge. He's being truthful about that. You think he's telling the truth about what this place is. He's perhaps being a bit boastful about the Duergar having taken it for themselves. There's large portions of it which obviously he hasn't.
Okay. Well, maybe we should take a look. It would be a great honor if this was something you could show us. It'd be just interesting to see what
I'll
this thing
kind of
is.
not take kindly to base flattery. But I shall have to take you through... I shall not take you through our forge. That is absolutely off limits to outsiders. We shall have to go through the Northwoods Passage.
Didn't you just say that was cursed?
Yes.
Is it going to be dangerous?
Yes.
What about you take us through the forge and we close our eyes?
So we don't roll sunny checks.
Then our business will be concluded. And I will be compelled to treat you as no better than the filthy lizards or the bestial orcs that have tried to make their way down here in the past.
All right.
That's my offer.
All right. It's fair enough,
You
I
have
guess.
been, and he holds up the figurines. You have been respectful enough so far, but you come to this place under our terms only.
All right. Let's play by his rules.
Okay, that.
All right.
Let's go for that.
The two Duergar flank this door. Okay. And Gared heads towards this door. It doesn't look like he's going to pause politely for you to catch up.
Yeah. See what he's got. Oh, hey.
And Gareth opens the door
I'm scared.
Oh dear.
and gestures for you to enter, clearly intending you to go first.
Anyone? The roads maybe? Looks clear, I'll go.
And what awaits you, we shall decide in our next session.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm really scared. I just have that feeling. This is not gonna be good.
Nope. Not at all. Not with Harry McGee here, fucking leading us around. I actually would feel safer with Meepo leading us around right now. But hey.
Okay, I think I'm pushing it.
Yeah, you're right.
At least we have our son.
True. Yeah, that's what we're going to wrap it up tonight's episode, my friends, of Tales from the Yawning Portal, A Forge of Furies. We head down to this lowest level of the deepest dungeon.
Not quite.
Yeah, I think there is the lake, right? But I don't. Crawley doesn't know that.
They mentioned that the knight's scale is hidden in an underground lake that's fed by the river that's been going through this whole dungeon.
It's gonna get bad. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please do let us know. Huge shout out again to Irvin, who donated a shit ton of money earlier today on the Call of Cthulhu stream.
Nice.
That is awesome. But let's wrap
Lord
around.
of Darkness is well pleased.
Indeed. Let's go around the cast and crew. Did we enjoy ourselves? Where can we find you guys online? Let's start with Sid.
Hi. Yeah, it's super fun as always. I'm sorry, I feel like I was just out of it today, just because like I could barely keep my eyes open from this like medicine, trying to get these bites to go down. I'm so sorry, but it was very, very fun. Ben, you're awesome. I don't have to tell you. I will
Thank
anyway. And I love this group. And I'm Sydney. You can find me on. I have a YouTube channel. It's here. I put it in the thing. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, which is here, and then I'm here on Wednesdays.
Fantastic. Gareth.
Hello, I'm Sadly Pandas. I'm not very interesting. Make sure you sign up for the Thunderclap, because when's the deadline on that, Will?
Monday. We launch on Monday.
Oh, Jesus. That's exciting. So
26th.
sign up to the Thunderclap. Be ready on Monday. Make sure you get your signed up.
Thunderclap.
Have Will DM for you forever when you own that PDF. Is it a PDF?
Yeah, we're a PDF, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So, awesome, guys. Thanks for chatting along as usual. Thank you, Ben.
Fantastic. Ben, you.
Thank you very much for playing, everybody. That was a bunch of fun. You're forging your way through and talking to people instead of just murdering them, which is really cool. It makes everything a little bit more interesting. And it's actually, this dungeon has turned out to be quite interesting. There's some different types of people that you can kill if you want, but you don't have to. I am Ben Counter. I am at Ben Counter on Twitter, where I tweet about stuff I'm doing and nerdy things. I have started streaming over the last few weeks. I stream on Saturdays at 7 p.m. UK time. I paint miniatures on Creative. I also DM another game for a lady called OB190. That's OBBY190. She's called Rachel. She's a variety streamer, and she's a big geek, and so I run a D&D game for her as well, which we're putting up on YouTube.
Awesome. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic.
And I am They Call Him Ben on Twitch.
Sick. Tomorrow is Thursday. Yes. Oh my goodness. And we are playing a new series called The Excavation of Tavor, with myself and Anna and Phil Fallon, and Rem, and someone else probably who my tired brain is escaping me right now. Jamie will be joining us. JD Bancroft will be on the show. So you can find a full cast and crew here. You can find a recaps for the shows that will be going up throughout the week here. Those that have been done will be up today. Will be up later tonight, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. Thanks again for all supporting Call of Cthulhu. That was a ton of fun, as was this game. And until next time, my friends, try not to throw too many nat ones, because we want to be here laughing when you do. Good night, everybody.